across the backyard. That's my buddy Sue. Yeah. 10th Street. Been waiting on you, 10th Street. Good to see you. 10th Street. Soldier D. 10th Street, they got a hell of a beat. Oh, man. Oh, man. I said, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I said, 10th Street. They got a hell of a beat. 10th Street. They Soldier D. Oh, man. Oh, man. I said, oh, man. Mr. X one time. Yeah. What I say? One more time. Who the hot dog? That's you, hot dog. Yes, indeed, Lucy Ray. Got my dog over there. Good to see you, dog.
Hey, buddy, here it is. It's Saturday Night Live, powered by Vox Wave, man. Welcome. Been a long week, but a great day. I cannot complain. I'm your host, Keon. You know, of course, we do this each and every Saturday night from 9 to 11. Thank y'all for tuning in and catching the show. As always, we had a great show, you know, lined up for you. Brothers, they coming in shortly, but like I said, I'm here. I'm just going to hold it down for y'all tonight, and I thank y'all for tuning in. The day was a beautiful day. Unfortunately, I missed the cookout, but I heard that they said it was a good turnout. Everybody came out. They showed some love, showed some support. A lot of kids from the community. It was bringing awareness to domestic violence, so that's always a good thing, and I thank everybody for coming out and supporting VoxWave.com, Lakeisha Brown Foundation, and many, many others. Who was in attendance and who also sponsored the event. Like I said, it was a lot of food from what I was told, man, and I'm sorry that I missed it because I know it was a great event, a lot of live performers, a lot of music, but nevertheless, that's not the only one. So that won't be the last. We got many more to come. So y'all stay tuned. You know, check out VoxWave.com. Check out their website for any upcoming events. Or IG. You can find out what's going on VoxWave.com IG page, or check out Bliss Productions IG page, or my other page, Saturday Night Live, and you can follow along with any events that's coming up. Also, December the 1st, man, I know y'all been waiting for it. December the 1st is coming. December the 1st, do not forget this date, December the 1st, Saturday from 6 to 11. The first annual Bliss Productions. We're hosting a fashion show, December the 1st. It's a Blissful Wonderland. So y'all get ready. We got it going on for y'all on December the 1st. A lot of models gonna be in attendance, vendors. We got food. We're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be a nice atmosphere. Just connected with a few people to really push this event along, and I thank those people for helping out, man. There's some great minds that's behind this event. Man, I'm excited. You know, very first talent show. But nevertheless, like I said, some great people behind me that's really pushing this thing and really trying to get this thing out there. We're a little behind on the flyers and the promotion and stuff like that. This week, we should have more information for y'all coming. We got some flyers in the works right now that we're really gonna be pushing. So y'all just stay tuned, man. It's a lot of stuff we got going on that's coming up. Don't really want to speak on too much of it right now. Just want to let y'all, hit y'all with some surprises and let y'all really see what we're doing, because we moving. Like, we out here moving and we trying to make things happen, not just for us, our business or our company, but for y'all. We know y'all like entertainment. We all like entertainment. We all like to be entertained. We all like fashion. We all like to laugh, as far as comedy and stuff. So, man, December the 1st, Bliss's first annual fashion show, a Blissful Wonderland. It's going to be awesome, man. I mean, spectacular from 6 to 10. Y'all stay tuned. We got a model call coming up, too. And y'all will see more information about it on my page. Follow me at Bliss Productions on IG and at L Saturday Night Live on IG. Stay tuned. Man, there's a few things going on right now in the entertainment world. Y'all heard about Nicki, the new clothing line Nicki just started. I can't recall the name of it. I think it was something about that bag or chasing that bag. They trying to stop my bag, something like that. So yeah, Nicki got some stuff going on. The timing of it, I think, was kind of perfect. That was a good marketing scheme. It was right after her and the Cardi B incident had jumped off, and so it still got some Barbie fans, and then we got some Cardi B fans out there, some Barbie fans. So, you know what I mean. I'm excited to see the things that Nicki doing. I'm not on Team Nicki. I'm not on Team Cardi, but I do like Nicki. Shout out to Nicki, and also Cardi is the homie. So I gotta ride with the homie on that one as well. But they both moving. Their careers both took off out of nowhere, and so they both doing some amazing things. And I take my hat off to both of them and what they doing. And then in the news too, like I don't know if y'all heard about Lil Wayne, the admittance speech that he made about when he was 12 and he got shot when he was 12. He shot himself at 12 years old, and he said it was an accident. But just recently, I heard in the news was saying that when he did shoot himself, it was because he was trying to commit suicide because his mother did not want him to rap. And I think he was around that time. He's like 11 or 12 years old. And all these years, he never wanted to put it out there like that because who wants to hear about somebody, attempting suicide? For some, that make you look weak for some people, and But Wayne is a megastar. Tip my hat off to Wayne. He came a long way. I'm glad Carter 5 was released. I'm glad he got a chance to release Carter 5. Birdman was doing some underhanded stuff to him as well. That music business is wicked. You really got to know the ins and outs. You really got to know what you're doing and what you're getting into. Read the fine print and all that stuff. So, just shout out to him, man, for releasing Carter 5. Happy belated birthday to Lil Wayne as well. There's so much going on in the news, man. So much going on. I'm gonna turn the tables a little bit and talk about my main man, Kavanaugh. They heard about what's going on with Kavanaugh. He recently just got the vote to be elected or nominated into the Senate. I was for sure Kavanaugh was not gonna get that at all. I was for sure he was not gonna get that, because you had a lot of judges and people that actually spoke out against him being elected. You had a lot of them spoke out against that, but somehow, some way, man, this society that we live in, that's what they accept. So I guess you can be a rapist or you can be a child molester or whatever you want to call it and still be looked at as somebody of upstanding character out here in this society. And we talking about the highest court in the land. And you allowed this man to be elected and put on this stage, on this plateau. Like, I don't know, that says a lot about this country, man, the mindset of the people of this country, and then they convict Bill Cosby for his acts of infidelity, his acts of rapism and things of that nature. And so, like, I don't know, man. Trump spoke out about, not you can be somebody of high authority, or you can be a person of prestige, and another person, they can just say that you did something, and now you brought up before the courts. And the whole time I'm listening to this, I'm like, Trump, that's been going on with black people since the beginning of time, man. A person can just say you was black walking down the street, a crime just committed, and they stop you for fitting the description. Or a woman can say, yeah, he hit me, he assaulted me, and then they pull you over or whatever the case may be, and you be brought into court on charges. So Trump, what's going on with this guy is nothing new to us. This been going on to us for a very, very long time. Racial profiling. You name it. It's been going on with us. So I don't feel what you saying, Trump. I don't give a shit. So I don't care 2 cents about that. Because, like I said, if you're not trying to help us and change anything for us with us, then Kavanaugh, he can kiss my ass off for all I care. I don't think he should have been in there. I don't think he should have been elected or anything of that nature, you know. But I had to change my view on what I thought should happen to Trump. See, I thought at first Trump should be impeached, and it sounds good on the surface. But then if Trump get impeached, who the hell gonna take his place? The person that's behind him is no better. Pence he's no better. You know, this cabinet here supports David Duke. And for y'all who don't know who David Duke is, David Duke was the leader and the head of the KKK. You know, these people support those radical white supremacist groups. So these are the people that was voted and elected into office. So even though I'm not a person who votes, I know I probably catch a lot of slack for that. You know, people probably had something to say about that. Even though I'm not a person who vote, I will encourage this. The way things are going right now, if your conscience is directing you to do that and you feel like your vote or your decision to go out there and vote and choose and cast your ballot for who you want, I say by all means do it. I say by all means do it, because something has to change, something has to give. I mean, these just my personal views on voting, and I'm not gonna get into all that about why I don't and things of that nature. But if your conscience is directing you in that direction, then man, get out there and vote, because it's a lot. This country and the people that gets put in power is I mean, it's crazy. It really is. It's really crazy. Again, another interesting fact in entertainment news: Suge Knight. Y'all heard about Suge Knight? The man just got 28 years for manslaughter in state prison. He just got 28 years for manslaughter. Suge Knight right now is in his 50s. 28 years. I mean, there's no telling what, you know, he did so much stuff in the street. But Suge might still have that respect, y'all, though, from the streets. He might still have some pull inside the joint, but you know, he do owe Hurry-O that money, and you know Hurry-O is the man for you know, for the blood gang, and everybody thinks Suge was the man, but Suge wasn't the man. Hurry-O was the man. He started Death Row. Suge got the money from Hurry-O. In case for all y'all who don't know that, Hurry-O started Death Row. He came up with the name of Death Row. He came up with the idea because he was sitting on Death Row, and when Suge went to Hurry-O for that bread, Hurry-O drew up the paperwork for Suge and everything, and he gave Suge, I think it was like 1.4, 1.5 million to start Death Row, and he ain't paid the man back since. He basically told the man, fuck him, you know, and so I don't know how that's going to turn out in the near future. I hate to see, you know, anybody, you know, get that significant amount of time, but I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to pay the piper, man. You know what I mean? But I still salute him as a businessman. But you know, sometimes you know, that's why I respect Puffy so much, because Puffy, when he instructed Biggie, he told Biggie, man, Biggie was a street dude, hustler, come from the streets, you know, in Brooklyn. He told him, listen, man, this is a business. Either we're gonna do this as a business, or you're gonna stay out here in the streets. So you got to make a choice, because you can't have both. You can't have both and mix the two. So you know what I mean. That's why I respect Puffy on that level. But yeah, I don't know, man. Suge Knight, he just got that 28 years. That one day in there, you can't even figure out where you're gonna start at. And one day, you got to get into a routine of, you know what I'm saying, being in the room with somebody else for a long, long time, and you never going anywhere. Like, I don't know, it's just a whole nother, you know, thought process. But I don't want to, you know, get too much of that. But I'm excited about tomorrow's football Sunday. You know, my team was on Monday night against the Saints. So of course I got to be sitting in front of the TV watching that. I know the Skins gonna do their thing, so I'm a diehard Skins fan. So it's HTTR all day long. Fuck the Cowboys. Nope. Shout out to moms, my son. You know, I know they Cowboy fans. I like Cowboys. They all right, but when they playing the Skins, you know, I can't get down with that. I got to stand on my. I'm an Indian, man. I'm an Indian, so y'all came and took the land from us, man. And we've been fighting for years to get that back. I love my Skins, man. I love my Skins. But yeah, today was a great day, man. I'm blessed to be here to see another day. You know, I'm thankful for it. I don't have no complaints, man. I thank, you know, the good Lord above for blessing me for another day. It's Saturday Night Live, man. You know, tonight, you know, it's a little dead right now. A few people not here, but they should be here shortly. But I mean, it's all good. We're gonna keep moving forward. Some other things I wanted to announce. But I'm gonna say that for another day, another time. We got some things going on right now that it's a surprise. Y'all stay tuned though. It's definitely coming together. But yeah, I heard the community event, the cookout stuff was good. Like I said earlier, I wish I would have been here to really check it out. But I got a question, right? I got a question for y'all. And y'all can call in the phone lines over 240-719-2560. Now relationships, as I understand it, right? I want to talk about this for a minute. Now, there's different levels to relationships, and a lot of us view love differently. Now, love at first sight. I want to ask this question. Do you believe that there is a such thing as love at first sight, or do you feel like there is a time when you have to really develop that and get to know that person before you can honestly say, I love this person, and it wasn't at first sight? Or is there a time where you see that person and y'all had that first initial contact and then you like, man, damn, this is my love at first sight? What y'all think? Do y'all believe in love at first sight? Does it exist? Call in, let me know your thoughts, let me know your comments. 240-719-2560. I'm gonna take a short break and be right back. Keep that thought in mind though. Love at first sight. We're gonna talk about it when we come back. It's Saturday Night Live, powered by Voss Wade. We back. It's Saturday Night Live, powered by Voxway. Once again, I'm your host, joined by the fellows.
I'm Bruce.
You already know it's me, comedian Student Dom, man. What's
It's
up,
me,
y'all?
Mickey. I got my man in here, so y'all know. Back on the topic, what I took a break on, we were talking about love at first sight. Is there such thing as love at first sight, and do people believe in love at first sight? Or does it mean like you got to get to know the person? You know what I mean? What y'all think about that?
I mean, I believe it's love at first sight, but once you get to know a person, that might change your perspective.
Right. What you think, Stu?
Nah, it ain't no such
Or it could
thing.
be lust at first sight.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's lust at first sight. It ain't love at first sight. It's
Okay.
lust at first sight.
Yeah, because a friend of mine just texted me and was like, they don't believe love at first sight either. They believe that it's lust.
Yeah.
Love, no. So if you want to call in, the phone lines is open, 240-719-2560. That's 240-719-2560. I know a lot of people feel like that, though.
I mean, I done had a situation where, I mean, it was years ago where it was love at first sight, but I let people, because I was younger, I let people around me get in my ear.
Right.
You know, and it kind of messed things up because we actually had something good going, and like, even to like I was her first. You see what I'm saying? Not only was I first, but she was getting ready to go to college and major in being a doctor. Like she probably making $200,000 a year right now. But you know, I messed that money up letting the streets get in the way.
Yeah.
But you know, all the other times been lust at first sight.
Right.
So, is she fat or is she cute or she this and that, and it is what it is. But even if it's love at first sight, once you get to know that person, it might change.
Why you say no, Stu?
You don't even know you don't even know the person.
But you know, a lot of times, I mean, a lot of people got like different ideas or different definitions of what they feel like is love, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's like a person who eat pizza. They love pizza. They don't love pizza. They may say they love it at first sight when they look at the visual.
Right.
But they just lusting over the vision of it. They don't know once they bite into that pizza if they really gonna love pizza.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like a person. You can look at a sexiest woman walk down the street.
Right.
I'm in love at first sight. You don't know if she wash clothes, cook.
Right.
You don't even know if she wipe her own ass.
You don't know if she been on Snap 40.
Yeah, you don't know nothing. So you saying you love somebody you just visually see?
Yeah. So I mean, just from looking at or hearing the people that say that, like, you think they can really be honest with themselves and say that that's love at first sight? You know, a lot of people say that though.
They don't know what it is.
We don't know
They
what
don't
it is.
how love
I'm not
is.
gonna say
I
that.
don't think they know what love is.
I think sometimes people in life run across the right people that's for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We might not all get lucky every time you meet somebody, but some people actually run across people that's for them.
Oh, he ain't drunk tonight. We understand.
I'm gonna still keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah, what is he talking about?
I got some shit I'm gonna say.
All right,
I just ain't got
okay.
to it yet.
Yeah, you got to it. Okay, my man,
But,
my man.
You know, some people get lucky like that and make out. You know what I'm saying? Meet somebody and they be with them 10 to 20, maybe 30 years.
Right.
Like especially the older people, because it was really more in their era.
Right.
You know, this younger generation ain't no love at first sight. It's all lust.
Yeah.
It's all on. Oh, he got this or he got that or she got this or got that. It really.
But can you say that about all of them though? Can you say that about all of them?
I can say everybody's lust at first sight.
Everybody is lust at first sight.
I think even back in the day, it's lust at first sight.
Nah, because it was more.
I think it
was
was
more
different.
structure.
Yeah, I think
it was more
different
structure. It was more. You had to do a lot of more courting and a lot of getting approvals and a lot of.
Oh, Bruce Shopping,
you know.
I agree with that though, bro.
It was a lot different than now. Oh shit, he got 750. I'm jumping in his car.
All right.
You know, I love the car. They don't love you.
Right.
Oh,
all right, but even with the approvals, the approval you can get an approval from somebody parent. That don't mean that's love. That's not love at first sight. That's a setup. That's who I think you should be with.
I mean,
You mean the way that they was doing and setting it up like that? Yeah.
How it was. It wasn't no love. That wasn't love.
Parents will tell you, yeah, I want you to be with that person, and
It's just
and
like
you probably like, man, I don't.
But also too, it could be love at first sight, and like I was saying earlier, like how the streets get into a person ill, girlfriends get into a person ill, the fellas get into a person ill, and change the whole dynamics of the game.
I understand that right there. Look, you meet somebody like they want to change their life. I can see what you're saying, but at the same time, that's lust too, cause you hoping that this person look good enough that you like, man, she gonna change me. You hoping to dig in deeper, and then you gonna find out again. You may find out if she good or not.
Like I'm gonna give you an example. I was somewhere tonight, right, and it was a little massage chair. When I first looked at the chair, I was like, this is just a regular, man cave chair. When I got in that chair, it changed my whole life. It started touching stuff and moving stuff. I'm like, hey, do that again.
I spurs that.
Push that button again.
Yeah, I spurs
And then too, it kind of can. It depends on what love is to somebody. Cause then I hear people where it's like, they like, man, people that's been together with their significant other for 30, 40 years, they like, man, that person grew on me.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a visual. It wasn't visual.
Right.
But something that the person was doing made them say, you know what, I think I love her.
Right.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Right.
Because like pretty much like we always talk, like you really don't know a person till you be around that person for years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you start realizing, because, give an example, we might be one way when we out in public, and then we might be another way in a business meeting. But prime example is that you might be a certain way in your hood, but until that person get to know you behind the scenes, might have a whole different perspective of you. You see what I'm saying?
In the streets, but man, when you get home,
or vice versa, might hate you in the streets, but and behind closed doors, love the shit out. You know what I'm saying? So it changes. Like, I mean, I know when I go in the store and see certain kind of shoes, I love them Jones. You know what I'm saying? Not love the Jones, because I ain't on Jones, but I like them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Or because you about to start up. Like, you was trying to get me, I was already on it though. I was already on it. He was trying to get me.
Hold on, time out. You said you don't love the Jones, but you was already on it. We're going to take the call first. We're going to take the call first. Caller, you live.
Hey, I was going to call in and say that I agree that there is no such thing as love at first sight.
Okay.
As a woman.
Okay, and this is coming from a woman's perspective. Now, let me ask you this question: why? What would make you say that? Because
why would you feel like that? I
mean, because me personally, from thinking about from a woman's perspective, I know that women like love is a very, not just women, men too. Love is a big deal, marriage and all that type of stuff. So, like meeting somebody and developing feelings for them, it's not like instant to you. You don't feel like that's possible?
I think that the initial meeting somebody and that's that first immediate attraction.
Can you turn your phone or whatever down a little bit? Just a little bit.
Can you hear me? Am I too loud?
No,
you good. Yeah, you good.
I think that initial meeting somebody is that immediate attraction. If that's that lust at first sight. I can't love you. I'm in love with what you appear to be or what I think you represent or what I think you are, who I think you may be. But then, like when you say you develop the feelings, that's the whole part of the getting to know.
Right.
Okay.
That's the getting to know. That's when if I can develop the feelings for you, and then that's when I start to love you. Or have those feelings, but initially, no. If I see you walking down the street, or like some random meeting in a club or a gas station or grocery store or whatever, I don't know you. You might look good. I might think you about this, that, or the third. I'm in love with the idea of what you could be.
That's a good point.
Okay.
That's a good point. Thank you for calling in and sharing that from a woman's perspective. I appreciate it. That's
No
a good
question.
point.
Yeah.
That's a good
Anything
point.
All
else
right,
you
y'all
want
have
to
a good
share?
night.
Anything else you want to share before you go?
Nope, I think that's about it.
Okay.
Thank you for calling in.
All right, no problem.
All right.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
Like I said,
that's a
man,
good
like
point.
it's just like it's not really love because when a mother teach their daughter to find a man, it's not for love, it's for stability.
Mm.
So that lust comes from the stability, where she will see some. This
It
guy
depends
might
on
be
what they
stable.
call stability.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, he might pull up in a Rolls Royce or whatever. Oh, that's the one for me. Mama
Might
said
think it's
I
the
need
perfect guy and be the crazy dude
Yeah,
trying
be
to
that
kill
crazy
y'all.
dude. Yeah, got you tied up in the closet.
Yeah.
You know, so
Nah, man, speaking of that, right? I'm that's glad you brought that up.
What?
Speaking of that, I'm just listening to the radio this morning. You heard about what R. Kelly's wife said that he did to her?
Nah.
Man, she said the man hog-tied her in the house, left her in the closet and everything one time. She said that they was in the Hummer one time. She said R. Kelly, man, had his elbow in her throat, was beating her, choking her out. And she said the only reason why she felt like she survived was because she told R. Kelly, you gonna kill me. She's like, man, you're gonna kill me. She said what went through her mind was that they in this Hummer and with nobody,
it's just them.
with nobody know, he can drive
Yeah,
off
it's
with
the
her
old-
body
It's the old.
and
the old
everything.
house.
Yeah.
That old junk.
She said the
All
man
that.
She said the man hog tied her and everything,
Man,
bro.
you don't really know what. You know,
What the?
You know,
She might have been
he's
into it at
addictive
first,
anyway.
and then it might have went wrong.
It might have went left.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? She thought you were gonna get a 50 shades of black. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? He went 50 days of left.
He
Left
might have
right,
been
50
out.
days in the
Hey,
dark.
he
That's
started singing "Ain't Nothing Wrong with Little Bubba Grind."
Nah, that's what it probably came. The closet came in there with that song.
Yeah.
But
Right,
see,
that was
might
her
have
in the
been.
closet.
But see, there
Yeah,
go
it
that's
might
that
have been.
lust right there. You know?
That ain't lust. That's crazy.
I'm talking about her to him. I mean, you know, she thought that.
But I think that should have developed into that though over time.
I think it developed.
Some-
I mean, look at that TV. Look at that movie, 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, come on now, you talking punishment. That's a sexual preference.
Some
of
women
pain.
like that though.
That's what I'm
That's they
saying.
fetish,
And
yeah.
then,
Like that.
yeah, you know what I'm
Some
saying?
men like that
and
shit.
some people can go, they can like it until they can go
Until they go extreme,
Like,
yeah.
Miss Kelly, I don't know if that really happened, but it can
Yeah.
go extreme. She
It
probably
goes,
liked
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then it, to the point when, his urges got a little stronger than hers.
Right.
I mean, it's like people out here doing some wild
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And they are.
People don't want
And then, but you like, I'm gonna give you an example, like abusive relationship. You got a lot of people in abusive relationships that still stay with them people, don't go nowhere,
Right.
and they be with them forever.
Right.
You know, I don't know if they be scared to leave or they like
This
this
is what
shit.
they taught.
Or,
It's what they is taught. This is what they taught. It start from the beginning, where you believe that you got people who really believe that them vows, when they get married,
They should be able to stay with their husband.
work through it.
work through it.
Unbreakable.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And which isn't. I mean, me personally, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker love you, it shouldn't hurt.
So if your girl smack the shit out you, you gonna stay with her?
Who, me? No, I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna roll out. One,
I'ma roll
because
out.
I don't want to be put in that predicament.
No, I mean if she playing, you know the difference between playing and
But
real
if
life.
it's real, if she really, you know what I'm saying? If we in an argument, she decides she won't put her hands on me,
yeah, I'm gonna roll
I
out.
gotta leave because I can't put myself in that situation.
You won't trick bag me.
You
huh?
won't
Yeah.
get me, and I'm not. That's not even my skilo. I'm too cool for that. You're not gonna
Yeah.
ruffle my feathers.
Right.
But
That's a good point though.
people gotta understand that, man. It come from what you. It all starts from what you've been taught. You've been taught to, man, stay through your marriage. Nah, get the hell up out of here. If it, you don't know if you're gonna live the next punishment. You don't
Some
know
people
the
not.
next time he beat the shit out you. You don't know if you're
Some
gonna survive.
people don't leave because of stability. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Or
They
they
come
comfort
from what
zone.
It's come from what they
Or
taught.
they so
That's
much
what you're
invested-
supposed to do.
or they so much invested into the relationship, car in each other name, house in each other name, front. They didn't put everything into
And
one
That's
basket.
why a lot of people say it's cheaper to keep her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's another
You know
thing
what I
I
mean?
always be like, I say, man, you know what, about that 50-50 stuff? Like,
Yeah.
they want that provider.
Right.
So you're gonna cut half for the couch and you take half.
You want that provider, but this provider.
But I mean, think about it though.
Think-
The 50-50, it sounds good, but is it really a such thing as 50-50? How
Yes.
can you,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
Yes,
I ain't
it
seen
is.
this
It
yet.
is.
I ain't
it
seen
is.
this yet.
It is a such thing as 50-50. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
I ain't seen this yet.
Just because, and listen, the 50-50 don't mean actually literally 50-50. That's what people take it. They take it too literal.
Break it down for us, bro.
Say if I'm short, I don't have the money for my phone bill. Baby, can you take care of my phone bill? It was $75, right?
Right.
You come get me back the next go around. You may come up, your phone bill may be more than mine. Yours may be $150.
Right.
That's me paying now. It's my turn to help you out.
Okay.
Don't matter how much it was,
Yeah.
but the fact that, man, you didn't have it at some point in time.
Right.
Now it's my turn to help you out.
That's how it's
this
supposed to go.
It don't matter, and people get it confused. Just
But that's
because
what the
That's
50-50
how
I
it's
spent
supposed to go.
100 now.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
how it's
spend
supposed to
100
go.
this time. No, it don't.
Nah.
It ain't
Nah.
about how much actually
Right.
it is. It's the fact that, man, both of y'all are picking up y'all weight to help one another,
Yeah, and that's
half
how
and
it's
half.
supposed to go.
No
Right.
matter the exact limit. I don't care what it is, man. It shouldn't be like
Should
that.
be like that. Yeah.
And they stuck on that provider stuff and that contribute. Look, man.
Both can provide.
You both can provide and you both can contribute
Even if it's
to
different,
one
even
another.
if it's
as
in
long
different
as-
ways.
As long as it's in different
Yeah.
ways.
They get it mixed up, man.
Yeah.
It's not about in the head of the house.
Financial
taking
this and financial
It's
that.
big.
Nah.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah, yeah.
we in a different day and age where that don't mean what that word provider
Cause
don't
you
mean.
can have all the money in the world and don't be happy.
Don't
Or
be happy.
have all the money in the world and be single.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like you said, it's love at first sight. I believe it can happen. You know, I done seen it a few times. Cause I'm gonna give you an example. My brother and sister been together 25, 30. They've been together since I was probably in Pampers.
Right.
They separated for a minute, came back and found each other, and they still been together. So
Right.
that's over 30-something years they've been together. They only argue maybe once or twice they whole relationship.
Right.
And I believe that's
rare.
an example of
That's
love
rare.
at first
That's
sight.
real
That's rare,
rare.
though. That's rare,
real
though.
rare, bro.
I believe that's an
That's
example
rare.
of love at first
That's
sight.
real
though.
That's
rare.
rare, though.
Because when you got two people, right, man and woman, both got difference of opinions, both got different views. You might got one that's very opinionated. You might got another one that's very opinionated. So at a lot of different times, y'all might bump heads on different subjects, different topics. You know what I mean? One might be thinking faster than the other one and impatient and all that
But
type
we
of
go
stuff.
through that now.
That's rare, bro.
We go through
That's
that
rare.
now, but us as men know, okay, you know what, let her win this. Because we can't, we don't have no
You got
win.
to.
True. That's a
You
good
got
to.
point.
No
True.
win.
True.
You got to.
That's
You
true.
You
got
know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
we go through it, and I'm saying it gets a point in time where you get to know that person, and once you start knowing that person, you know when to say, you know what, you got it.
You gotta choose if you're gonna deal. You gotta
That's why I say you gotta pick your
battles.
battles.
Yeah.
You gotta pick your
You gotta
battles.
pick your
You gotta
battles.
know if you want to deal with it
Yeah,
or
you
not.
gotta
man.
pick your battles. But you know, you got some of them men or even women that when you do that or when you don't want to engage them in that man, it's
They
like
think they can run over you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you gotta kind of like
You put your
sometimes
foot down.
snap them into
Yeah.
reality. Like,
Right.
look here, man, this ain't that kind of party.
Right.
You know,
I
we gonna
think
respect one another.
I think and I believe that you can have not that perfect relationship because I don't believe there's no such thing
no
as
such
a perfect
thing.
relationship.
It's as perfect as you make it.
Right.
I'm gonna
It's-
tell you what
I
hurt
think
a lot
that
of
union.
relationships.
I think the union can be
Yeah,
perfect.
the
Yeah,
union can
yeah.
be perfect.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I think you can have a perfect
What hurt a
union.
lot of relationships is because people always bring their baggage into a new relationship.
Yeah.
Instead of, okay, that happened in the last
That is
relationship.
right.
Just because I might trigger something that go on in this relationship that remind you of the last relationship,
Yeah.
don't mean I'm that person.
And if I trigger something, don't keep harboring it. Just step off. Cause
Oh.
now you wasting the both of our time. Cause you know that's you still harboring on that.
Yeah.
You can't move on from a
Right.
past, man. Look, like I got a friend who got caught. You know what I'm saying, messing around. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it harbors still on his woman.
Yeah.
So even that when he's not doing nothing, she
It's
thinks
always
that it's always an accusation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Y'all
That
gotta
could be her
sit down
past
and talk.
insecurities though. What she been through in the past.
But that it come from exactly. Oh, and I told her, man, y'all gotta come to an agreement. Like, she either gonna trust you
Well, she not.
or she not.
Yeah.
Because as long as y'all together and she don't trust you,
It's all
y'all
gonna be
gonna
some
always
issues.
have issues.
I can give you another example. You might be in a perfect relationship and a person tell you, you know, damn, this shit going too good, man. I'm just waiting for the fucked up shit to happen.
I've been in
I'm
a
like
situation
that. I'm
Why
like
would
But
that.
I've
you
been
look
in a
for that?
situation like that myself.
Yeah,
though.
why
I'm
would you
like
look
that.
for that if ain't nothing going wrong?
Being with somebody, and you know what I'm saying, you that guy that treat them with the respect
Yeah, I'm
that
like
you
that.
feel like they should, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they deserve.
And they
And
then
everybody don't. It takes
everybody don't
somebody-
deserve,
it
yeah,
take- and
bro.
it takes some time for somebody.
hey, but
to
you know
actually
what?
show you
That's
who they really
that's
are.
the hardest part
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Because I show that and give that kid that respect,
Yeah.
and it's people that who really don't
That
deserve
don't
that.
deserve it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that don't
You know what I'm
deserve
saying?
it.
They
But,
really don't deserve it, but you, in your mind, you want to give it because
Yeah.
you know that's what
It's
But
just
guess what?
genuine.
It's genuine.
But guess what?
you know what I mean.
In the end, at the end of the day, when y'all broke up and y'all done gone, y'all separated, she say, damn, that was a good dude.
That was a good
Yeah,
deal.
that was a
And
good
she
dude.
go meet the next
Or
nigga,
damn, that was a
Yeah.
good
the
woman.
next woman or whatever,
Yeah.
and be like,
They can't pick up the pieces.
I done
It's
left
always-
this
yeah.
dude for this. Shit.
It's always gonna be a comparison, unfortunately.
always,
Whether it's
yeah,
good or
yeah,
bad,
yeah.
it's gonna always be a comparison with the next, and that's why expectations
It's rough.
go. Expectations, it goes back to expectations.
Them,
man.
that's what gets you in trouble a lot of times. Them
Yeah.
expectations, though.
Expectations and comparisons.
Because them joints be high. You coming in, them joints be so high, and we human. Everybody will make mistakes.
Everybody got faults.
everybody
You know what I'm
got
saying?
hurts.
And then and a lot of times, them expectations that we put on other
Destroy a
people,
relationship.
they destroy relationships because they be ones that we can't even measure up to
Yeah.
our goddamn
Yeah.
self.
Or,
You know what I'm
I'm gonna give you an
saying?
example. A person was messing with a kingpin, now you a working man. I can't keep up with him. His money was long. I
Right.
can't
Yeah,
keep
I
up
can't
with
keep
him.
up with
And,
But
it was coming like
yeah,
that.
but I can provide the basics though.
And that's, how you,
Yeah.
and that's how you end up fucking yourself around because
Yeah.
you're trying to keep up with a Bama who, you know, his money ain't gonna stop for a while. Your money gonna stop as soon as you clock
Right.
out.
Yeah, no question.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard, man. You can't be in the club matching bottoms with them because
Yeah.
yours gonna
You
stop.
got
eventually.
you got to hold on, man.
Yeah, y'all black cards are different. His is American Express, yours is Cash App.
You went from an ace of spades to a bottle of water.
It's a big difference. There's no comparison, man.
yeah.
That's where you mess yourself up.
Yeah.
I say that all the time, man. You sit there, you compare your relationships with the next person.
Yeah.
Now you're expecting
Right.
your significant other to be doing the same thing
Right.
that you compare with. No, you can't be doing
No
that.
two relationships are the
ain't the
same.
same.
Yeah.
Just because Bob sit there and he had sex with you in the parking lot, don't mean that
I'm gonna have sex with you.
I got morals. I'm gonna have sex with you in the parking garage.
yeah, you gonna change the game.
I want it covered.
Yeah,
you know,
you
I
gonna
don't want
change
an
the
open
game.
parking lot. I want the garage.
Oh, I'm gonna go get me some tent.
Hey, I'm gonna get some tent. I'm gonna get the little silver aluminum in the window. I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm
different,
saying?
yeah.
You compare. Well, so and so did that to Keisha. Well, you know what I'm saying? You know, Darnell took Keisha horseback riding in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
Now you sitting there looking at me, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't got a paycheck in 2 weeks.
Right.
You want a horseback ride in the Himalayas? You better go to that petting zoo in Akaki.
Nah, but
That's what you better
I'm
do.
gonna give you some real shit. Like, we was talking about expectations and we was talking about how insecurities and baggage and all that. But see, I'm about to wind off, so bear with me for a second. But because I lost train of thought. But the whole thing of it is, in a nutshell, that everybody different. And the whole thing is, if you find somebody that at least can meet you halfway or 60-40 or something, make it work.
Make it work. You gotta make it
gotta
work.
make it
Oh, but that's what I was getting at. I'm around the way, right? So a little female, you know, we talking. Not to put her business out there because I don't know if she listening or not, but I ain't gonna say no names. But she was like, man, this little dude be popping up. He just be doing this and doing that. And don't get mad if he come around here and I'm doing something else. You know, you been at work all day, take your ass in the house. And you know what I mean? You tired, man. I'm not coming in when you coming in. Do you? I'm saying I'm letting you go in my house, but you keep popping up. If I want you around, I know to call you or, hey, let's have a discussion about it. You see what I'm saying? And she basically was getting at that she want to be single. She don't want to be in a relationship no more for the rest of her life because she want to do her. I mean, that's nothing new to me. I know the person. I watched her grow up. So I know how she operate, but she was trying to do the right thing. But you can't hang around dudes in the streets and got a working man and you don't know how to separate the two.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't expect him to keep up with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, he might be wrong for popping up. You know, everybody got their faults. But at the same time, she said she done gave him every way that let her know. All the warning signs say, look, I don't want to be with you no more. She said this shit ain't work. I said, well, you know, you got shit in his face or something. I don't know. Like,
All right, see, then that's another thing too, the breakup. The breakup. How do you give the breakup when the other person don't want to let go? You know what I'm saying? You go to that, hey, look, that's
Take 'em
it.
to a strip
So
club.
with
take him to meet some new
because you know you got some people that just don't want to let go.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm
Because they
saying?
might be in love. Their feelings attached.
Yeah.
It's how,
Right.
like, once you attach
But
your
does that
feelings
mean
to a
that your
person,
feelings not attached because now you want to break up?
Nah, that's
Nah, your feelings still attached.
You
They say
understand
you
what I'm
gone.
saying?
They try to say like a woman to be she like completely gone, but nah, it's just like
It might not be a
It's-
healthy
yeah.
relationship.
I don't know if you ever heard somebody say, man, they gotta love you from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course,
Sometimes
yeah.
you gotta love somebody from a distance.
Right.
Y'all may be alright, you know what I'm saying, but sometimes you know you can't love somebody right then and there, right? You know.
Sound like y'all been in love before.
I mean, I've been in love before. Yeah. I've been in love before.
Yeah.
I raised families. I've been in love
Oh, you raised
before.
family. That's right,
I've been
you
in
told
love
me.
Yeah,
before,
you know,
what I'm
that's
saying? Love will make you, love will make you raise four
yeah,
kids.
it will make you raise kids. Make you do
Yeah.
some crazy stuff
Yeah,
too.
yeah. You already had four. I done had
Look,
4 girls.
I
Love
thought
will
it
make
was
you raise
love
4
one time. I
girls,
walked from 50th and Bass Place to Willow Road.
Nah, that's too much love, man.
And
I don't know. That
That's
might be
a lot.
lust.
Yeah, that's a
Nah,
lot.
it wasn't lust.
Let's have you sleep
Nah,
Yeah,
I
in
ain't,
front of the house and wait for her folk,
ain't doing
like a pair of drawers.
that. I ain't doing
Oh, you
that.
ain't,
Yeah.
oh,
Nah,
you
but
ain't
you
never-
walk from 50th
but
and
you
Bass
walk, though. You
to
walk-
Willa.
you walk 15
Come on,
I
bro.
was younger though.
You ain't-
Nah,
Come
that
on,
was
bro.
more than
Yeah,
15
that's some
blocks.
young moves.
I
Yeah,
walked half
bro.
of the city.
Yeah,
never
bro.
slept. You ain't never
That's a
fell
long-
asleep in the car and
From
waited
Northeast, you changed the
Nah, I
demographic.
walked from Bennett Road Southeast to Willow Road Southeast.
That's still a
But
hump.
And that's still a
But I
hump.
mean, because it was late.
That's like
They
17
ain't had
train
Uber.
stations.
Nah, they ain't had Uber then. We was still on pages. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was a
And
hump.
But the buses, they ain't
cab
run.
drivers wasn't coming to
they-
Southeast back then.
Yeah,
the buses
they
stopped
weren't.
running
They
back
weren't.
then.
They weren't.
You know,
They
it
weren't.
was. I
Oh,
was
so it
trying
was
to
all
go
the
home.
late. It was all the late
Yeah, I
light.
was trying to go home.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to walk with me, but I had one of her kids on my shoulder, like.
She wanted to walk with you.
Yeah,
She a real one.
shit. She was looking for something to eat.
That too.
And you walk from
That too.
Bass all the way to Willow Road.
Yeah, she was looking for.
I
a
mean,
place
what
to lay her
what
head.
route did you take when you made this
Or did
walk?
you cut
man?
through?
I don't
Or you
know.
went?
It wasn't no cut. It wasn't no
I
cuts.
don't remember.
It
That
could
was
have been
so
no
long
cut.
ago.
Yeah.
It was so long ago.
That's
but
a walk.
It was
Hell
a hell
yeah,
of a
that's a
walk,
walk.
That's a
It
walk.
definitely
From
was.
Bennett to
Damn,
Willa,
Bruce.
that's a
though.
walk.
It was definitely a walk.
What kind of boots you had on?
I don't even know. I
This
was
was
trying
in-
to get home.
This was in the 90s, home?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we was still wearing big baggy shit then.
Nah, it
Oh, so
wasn't
your shit
real
was-
baggy, but
Man, your shit used to be real
Was it
baggy.
my shit was fly. I had all Nautica, Polo, Tommy, all that.
With your swoosh shit, all your shit was swoosh. Everything swoosh.
Everybody's shit was swoosh. Even niggas khakis back then was swoosh. Shit. Hey, but now it's a dude right now who still wears shit like that.
Yeah, my
I be
man.
looking at him like, Mo,
My
like,
man.
you stuck like shit.
Yeah.
My man Joe.
Joe?
Them shirts
Oh,
we had.
that's
on
why you
yesterday,
said he
right?
stuck, yeah.
Always say he still dressed like he with bad boys and family. I swear to God. He's a mate dressing, big pants, big shirt.
Yeah.
He my size.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, we got shirts. They're like, what size shirt you wear? I'm like a medium.
That nigga say
That
3X.
nigga said extra large.
Nah,
Nigga, you my size.
but
You want a nightgown?
I'm gonna give up the secret back then why I used to stay fly.
Big
Mom used
long-
to buy shit, but I had an older brother.
Yeah.
So I used to pass that flash
Oh
shit
yeah,
down.
yeah. You got it. Yeah.
Used to pay some of that fly shit down when it was a little big, baggy.
See, I just think that, man, it just make it easier for them to steal back in the day.
Yeah.
Them clothes are so big. That's why you see.
90s was 90, the 80s, 90s. That was the era was the times, man.
Yeah.
That shit was different, bro.
It was like everybody wanted to be fat. Now
everybody want to be skinny now.
Everybody want to be skinny now. Got the little clothes on with the clothes to fit.
You got fat people in skinnies.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, man.
But the skinny niggas frown up at the muscle niggas now.
Hey, I frown up at them. Yeah,
they frown up at the niggas.
Man, first of all, if you over 5'6" and 180 pounds, European cut clothes is not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't go on the money exchange.
Well, I'm like 210, like 212. So some of my shit be job fitted, so I can't.
I mean, now it depends. Now, what kind of fitted you got? You got like dry fit.
Well, these y'all like skinny. See, I'm on my little boy shit.
You got like dry fit.
No, but regular fit is skinnies to us.
True.
Yeah, regular fit. Yeah, regular fit.
Yeah.
You gotta get relaxed jumps. You gotta get the relaxed
fit. No boot cut.
No boot cut. I can't do the boot cut.
Nah, I mean you could do boot cut. You're in that age range where you can do boot cut.
And I'm jive tall, you know.
Yeah, you jive tall.
If you don't get it, you gonna have bell bottoms.
That's what I'm saying. But see, now they making the bell.
You gonna have bell bottoms on skinnies.
I'm gonna tell y'all something though. How they doing the jeans? They doing them fucked up.
Yeah, they are. I ain't a sweatpants.
Man, you got skinny boot cut.
Skinny boot cut.
Skinny boot cut. So now you got skinny legs with some thick ass cuts for the boots at the bottom.
And that shit
awkward as shit.
That shit look crazy.
That shit look big as a motherfucker.
That shit look crazy as shit, man. Like, why you got skinny boot cut, man? Like,
you already wear 12. This shit like a 15.
You should not have. Yes, that's another thing. If you wear skinny jeans, dude, make sure your feet not a
little
22.
up. Yeah.
Make sure you got a regular person size. Cause you can't be sitting there looking like my man Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons, man. Big long feet with little khakis and stuff. Yeah, you can't do that, man. That's out of order.
So why they y'all think they doing it like that now with the European cut? Everything
they just
European
think it's a fad.
cut. Huh?
They I mean, that's been around for a while though.
Nah, I'm glad they did change the jeans up, and I mean not the sweatpants. They fucked the sweatpants.
Man, that skinny
sweats.
Oh
man, they got the
shit.
skinny sweats.
I was in the barbershop yesterday.
Yeah.
They got the little chubby, little dark-skinned boy
little
being in the
dark-skinned boy being there. Yeah.
Motherfucker had a do-rag on with some skinny sweats on.
I think he was in it yesterday. Was it yesterday?
It was today.
Today.
He was in there today.
He was in there yesterday when I went in there.
Okay,
I seen him yesterday.
He was in there today, man.
Yeah.
His clothes be so tight. Everything so tight. I'm like, man, come on, man. Look, man, that's not for you.
Yeah. Because then some of them, right, you can't distinguish whether the niggas gay or they straight, home.
Just like we was in the bowling alley yesterday.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, so the rappers, somebody just hit me on the joint to say the rappers started that.
Oh, the rappers?
They say the rappers started that because everybody, we had our own style. We basically wear the regular cut.
Right.
The regular jean cut, boot cut, or whatever. And it fit just perfect. Right. You see what I'm saying? Wasn't too baggy, wasn't too tight. Yeah. Fit just perfect. But now the rappers come out.
They make it look too flamboyant.
And now they wearing skinnies with their ass out.
Yeah. That don't make sense. Like, that don't
but you know what though? I believe in love at first sight because you can see some clothes, dog, and be like, God damn.
Yeah, shoot. That's why I say shoes.
You can see some shit and be like, Slim, I'm gonna look good in that.
I almost got tricked like that though.
For materialistic things. So it depends, huh?
I'm like that with certain cars.
Certain don't,
materialistic things. I see a phone, I'm like, I want that.
But you know what though? I almost got tricked because I was in this store and there was some black sweatpants. I'm talking about they look like Balmain sweatpants.
Right.
But they was in Shoe City.
What's up, Mo?
I mean, I'm just being 100.
Yeah.
Like, and when I looked at the joint, I'm like, damn, they hitting like shit. So when I opened them up, I say, hell nah. I fold them back, I put them back. I said, man, I'm not wearing that shit.
Yeah.
Like, but they was hitting like shit.
The material wasn't one.
Man, they was hitting, but they was jeggings.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, they be doing too much. Like, I don't like the elastic. Like, don't put no elastic in my legs and my pants.
It's a money thing, though.
Don't do that.
Nah, if it's the old Sabiato sweatpants.
No, I'm talking about the new age stuff. Like, they be having jeans.
Oh, with the elastic at the bottom? Yeah.
Don't do that to me,
man. I don't like that either.
They be doing too much with these. Like, it be too feminine for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about the Jones that curl? Oh.
Yeah, got the little elastic joint right here.
Yeah, that shit be too
That was women shit back in the day.
Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
too.
They
That
used to
shit-
go to Murray
That's why I'm
and see
saying.
shit like that back in the day.
That's why I'm saying a lot of dudes now, you don't know what they.
it make you not know what.
Slim.
I think for real, the rock stars started that. For real.
Yeah,
rock stars.
Yeah,
Rock
you're
stars.
right. You're right. And the rappers just picked it up.
Picked it up.
And
yeah.
but most of the rappers, like I give credit to where it's like Lil Uzi and you know them young dudes like that. Like they
Weird.
believe. They see we say they
6ix9ine,
weird.
Lil
They
Uzi,
not
them
weird.
niggas weird.
They not weird. They don't.
I
Even,
like
they
they-
don't
some of
even
their
consider
music.
themselves rappers.
They consider themselves entertainers.
As rock stars.
I
No, they
hope-
think they rock stars.
I wanna-
They have that rock star image.
Well, then they
That's
not
what they
weird
go.
then.
That's
They
what
not
they
weird.
go for.
Okay, they
And-
not weird.
yeah.
Hold 1 second. I wanted to change gears real quick because I just got
What's
a
up,
notification.
y'all? What's up, y'all, man?
I just got a notification on my phone. It say husband leaps to his
Nate, what's
death
up?
from hotel after wife allegedly kills kid. That's sad, bro.
After the
I don't
wife
know.
kills the kid.
Yeah, it said the husband he jumped from the hotel after the wife allegedly kills the kid.
I mean, the kid might have been in this world and he ain't know how to cope and know how to deal with the fact of losing a child and lost it. Like, I mean, because you killed my kid, I'm coming to see you.
Yeah, dog,
Like,
that's-
you just did what? Like,
right.
man, where she at?
I'm not jumping on.
Hey, where she? I ain't
Right,
jumping
yeah, I
about
can't-
That
you.
sound a little fishy.
That sound a little fishy.
No, I don't,
I ain't
because you
jumping
got
off.
some people that's not. I'm gonna give you an example. That's my
I
man. I love
understand
him
where
to
you're
death.
going though.
I love him to
understand
death.
where
That's
you-
my
where you
man, homie, good homie. When I was in the feds years ago, little dude, my man, Slim was suicidal.
Yeah.
Because he went through so much on his case and so much mentally, he wasn't stable to learn how to deal with it. He still made it through. He home and all that now, doing very good. I'm proud of him. But every day I used to have to watch him.
Right.
He would come out the cell, walk around, laugh and joke all day long. When he get quiet, you gotta watch him because he about to jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't off no serious medications or nothing. It was just mentally, he was going through
He
something.
was prepared, or he was already prepared.
Yeah, he like, man.
Already
So I used to have to
prepared.
go get him. Hey, you all right? You going? What's up? You
Already
good?
prepared,
What's
yeah.
up?
Yeah, I can't. Far as like losing a child, imagining how that would feel, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't even imagine how that would
I
feel.
can't
But
imagine that neither.
but just to like try to put myself in a person's shoes, I know Slim. I'd be devastated
Yeah,
if I
definitely
get that
devastated.
call, man. especially if the mother killed the child.
Yeah, I'm
Dog,
definitely
I'd be devastated, bro.
I'm
You ain't gonna have to call the
definitely
police. I'm gonna be on the
Nah,
line.
yeah, I'd be devastated. I'm
Because
not
I ain't got no kids, and then for me to have one,
Yeah.
somebody kill my child.
right.
Oh, it's work hard.
We're gonna have some problems.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna have life, cause I'm gonna get her
Right.
ass together.
But for you to jump, I know I heard of some people not being able to really handle that and cope with that. But you jumping, you got to continue to
Now,
live.
now.
You got to continue to live for your child.
Yeah, now
man.
a little bit it makes
Know what I mean?
sense that he. Cause I'm trying to understand the actual whole story. Like,
Right. I mean, I just got the notification. I'm sure it probably was a whole lot more to it, but that's what the notification said.
I mean that is rough. Like I don't have no children, so I lose my dog. I feel some type of way.
And there's a lot of people like that,
Yeah,
though.
you know what I mean. So for me to have a
Yeah.
child and feel like you just play with mine like that, I'm not gonna go for that. I don't even like niggas playing with me, but so much.
Right.
Cause I be like, oh, you all right? You good?
I say it makes sense because, like I said, you don't know when you don't know when it happened.
Right.
I'm thinking how you presented it, like, oh,
Right.
she killed the baby, he
Yeah.
seen it or something, he jumps
He
off.
jumped,
but
yeah.
if he like been going through it for a while and he's like, I can't take it no more.
Right.
That's understandable that he
Right.
jumped. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, like I said, we all mentally we ain't the same.
Nah, we ain't
Mentally, we
definitely
ain't the same, man. You know, and I tell people I gotta go through this a lot. You know,
Right.
whether you lose a parent or a child. You know, I
Yeah.
got a homie.
Yeah, death is not easy
It's
for,
not
for
easy,
none of us.
but-
I just like
them two
Right.
deaths.
Yeah.
I think that, man, you able to survive and go about your life without your parents. If you're a young kid and your parents die,
Yeah.
or if your child die, I think if you can survive that and go about your life, man,
You
I
can
think
survive
you're very,
anything.
you
Yeah.
can survive.
Nah,
anything.
like-
You're
Yeah.
very strong, man,
Yeah.
and you're a very strong person because
Right.
I've never lost a parent. I never lost a child.
Yeah.
But I say to myself, I don't know how I would be if
That's what I'm saying. I really don't
I don't know
how
how
it would be.
I would be very devastated.
Yeah.
You know
I know
what I'm
that
saying?
much.
I know I was going through something.
But I just don't know what my
That's
reaction
mama.
would be.
You know, you know what I'm saying? That's my mother. That's,
Yeah.
that's the
Like
first,
I
my
just
first
lost,
friend.
I just lost my father maybe a month and some change ago,
Yeah.
and I thought actually I would be sad and fucked up and
Right.
emotionally going through it. But when I thought about the way my father lived his life and Curtis as a man, an individual, and the way he moved, I was hurt, crushed, because I'm like, damn, I can't call my homie no more. You know, and we done been through it all, like from the streets to whatever. We done been through it all.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I can't call my homie. Even sometimes it might be somebody that be in a car ride past, I'm like, damn, that's like Pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just off some, because
Right.
they've got similar features. But I kind of took it better than I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was surprising. Now, mom, something, I might lose it.
Yeah,
But,
I'ma lose
you know, I took it better because my father never veered away from his character. My whole life. He always been one way. Even if you ain't like that shit, that's him.
That's just him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my man all the time say, man, we could be in the middle of a war. And your father would be right there and make it seem like everything good, and even had the enemies laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was just the type of dude he was.
Yeah.
Even though we might be like, dang, we got
That's
guns
special.
outnumbered.
That's
Like,
special right
what
there.
we gonna do? And
But
he
then
just
the
make
memories that
everybody
you
laugh.
hold on
Yeah,
to,
that's
though.
special right there, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You can make the enemy.
Yeah.
You know, that's special.
And you
right
hold
there.
on to them type of memories because those are ones that keep you strong,
Yeah.
keep you going. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's real special.
But hey, look, I read in a report. No, matter of fact, this was on the news. DC, we have the highest rate of mental illness in the goddamn country, bro.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
Because it's so much, like, DC has so much going on. We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
DC has so much going on behind the scenes. You have basketball players and football players that come here and get turned out from the street life.
Right.
And they were successful, but they got here and get here and just fall apart.
Yeah.
Mentally turn to junkies, crackheads, dope fiends, bowheads, K2 heads.
Whatever.
Yeah, and just fall apart.
Then lose it. Ain't no coming back. They never come back.
Yeah.
And this area in general.
Yeah,
This area in general.
There's
is
something
high
over this
on
jump.
mental.
High on mental.
And you know
There's
what?
something over this city,
It's something here plaguing this city.
like with the Redskins.
They might be why because
Where's
the
the
whole
one in the Super Bowl this year, though?
No, I'm just saying, like,
They got
know.
chances.
We be having a
What
squad.
they
happened?
got a chance.
We be
They
having
got
a
a
squad.
chance, don't
They
they?
got a chance.
We be having a squad.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, it's something with this area just throw shit left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
do.
just something. It's just something that always happen. I ride through Sea Pleasant on a daily basis.
Yeah.
That little town by itself.
By itself, bro.
Every person you can count,
Yeah.
you know that they on something. Whether they on personal medication that's supposed to help them,
Yeah.
or they just straight. You know it's that area in general,
Right.
man. Everybody is something wrong with everybody walking around that area.
We had some nice weather today, right?
Mhm.
It wasn't cold, it wasn't hot, it was nice
Yeah.
weather, right? Man, I kid you not, I was in the mall today, this nigga had on some fucking high top Nike boot, like not the Nike boots, the regular leather Jones,
Yeah.
but like the Jones look like they made for winter, and a thick ass coat and long sleeve shirt on up underneath of it. I'm talking, I
What
said,
is it,
man, I
Neiman?
know this nigga got to be. And then in the mall, it was hot as shit in the store.
And he was cool.
And they
And
be
that
cool.
the man was cool,
That's 'cause
bro.
he probably
They
been in
all.
the shower today. So
They
it
man was
matter.
cool.
They be all Bama
Everybody
right.
in the store, I'm talking about people got on booty shorts, tank tops, short sleeve. This motherfucker got on a big ass coat and some boots.
The other day it was hot. Man was riding his bike down MLK with a bubble jacket and no shirt.
I said, no, we got
he
some,
think he in
it's
New
some
York.
I
crazy.
don't know what he was thinking. I don't know if he was too hot or too cold.
But-
What he was trying to figure out what the temperature was.
But you
I
know what
was
might have
sweating.
happened? You know what might have happened? You know, being as though DC had St. E's,
Yeah.
and they
think-
closed
yeah.
St. E's down. A lot of people died in there and all that type
Right.
of stuff. Like somebody said on the jump, man, it could be bad spirits floating in the air.
It could be.
You know
it
what
could
I mean?
be.
They just, every time they hit a building, just let them out like Ghostbusters.
Could be.
Well, hey, that
So
could
now
be.
they got the new entertainment center up there now.
over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man,
I mean, how you think that's gonna turn out? Because
I
the
think
Wale
it's gonna be
they
actually
did the
good.
little concert
I
over
think it's
there.
gonna be good.
I think he did
I think it's
$5 to
gonna
get
be
in.
$5 to
like
get
that.
in, yeah, something.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be good because it brings something that we need in the urban community.
'Cause
I ain't gonna say ghetto. I'm gonna say the urban community.
sound like to me.
Right.
Sometimes that sound like to me. You know, gentrification is a little okay.
'Cause, gentrification
Think
is
so?
definitely good as long as it's marketable.
As long as it's market. Yeah. If you think about it,
Yeah.
you know, it helps us get more work. You know, you knock down bad areas
Right.
who need some. You know, granted that you know these people can't live in the areas. You know, we want to be in the city.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody, you know, these
Everybody
people are
can't
getting a
afford it.
place. Everybody can't afford it.
Yeah.
So, you know, they are selling their property, getting places, getting vouchers, whatever, however it work, getting houses and nice. They getting land now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
But
can't buy no land in DC.
you can't buy no land in DC.
Yeah.
But if you moving out in the woods and stuff, you can buy you some land out there. So it's like.
That's under the old
You know what I'm
martial
saying?
law.
But we not, you know, we not looking at that. We just looking at like they taking us from the city.
Yeah.
You know.
I definitely feel like it's more opportunity being presented to a lot of us.
Yeah, I think
Whether it's entertainment, sports.
Definitely.
I think I definitely feel like it's been a lot.
And I
being
know,
presented to
and I know
It's
we
definitely
all been
coming.
in the streets.
It's coming.
You know, we all been in the streets or whatever. But like sometimes, man, you grow up.
Right.
Junkies on the
You get a
corner is
different
an
perspective
eyesore,
of
man.
life.
Right.
You
Right.
get a different perspective.
You-
A million
They-
niggas on the
they-
corner,
that's-
you
that's
like,
an eyesore.
Yeah.
or you pull in
True.
your parking lot and there's 50 to 1,000 people in one parking lot. You like,
Yeah.
You might be one to
well, I
take.
want to live right here.
You want to show a nice little girl out.
Right.
Bring her back. She want to come to your neighborhood. Now you got
And she
Rocket
get around and
Balance
she
posted
like,
up in front of the
no,
building.
no.
You know what I'm saying? People,
Even if you had company and they not familiar with the
yeah,
city,
they're not familiar. Yeah,
and they like,
you make them uncomfortable.
You live over here?
Yeah.
nah, first thing that come to my mind, how well respected are you?
Yeah, do you know all of them?
Yeah,
Right.
how well respected are you? Do we want to
'Cause
try this tonight?
You betray that you don't be in these areas, but
Right.
you know you live.
But you
know,
live, yeah.
You know you live in a neighborhood that's known for
Right.
roughness. So people is like, man, sometimes you gotta understand, man. Like people don't want to see that, man. You kind of like bring harm to yourself.
A lot of people feel like it's taking the blackness out of the city, though.
But
A lot
you
of
don't
people
gotta
feel
take
like
the
that.
blackness out of this. You choose to take the blackness out of it.
Yeah.
You don't gotta up and leave all the way, all to go.
Right.
You get you some money. Everybody want to party.
Mm-hmm.
Why we got to party every day?
Right.
The partying every day supposed to be for the out of towners.
True.
I mean,
We supposed to be capitalizing off of all this. You got the MGM.
so basically,
Yeah.
what
We
you're
supposed
saying is we need to open up some clubs that stay open 24 hours a day.
That's a
They
good
already
idea.
trying to turn it into Vegas.
Yeah,
Look at the
it
harbor.
definitely is. But you know what, though? A lot of the clubs now is starting to stay open later.
Yeah, it stays to 3 o'clock, 4
3
in the
o'clock,
morning,
4, yeah. A lot of them starting to
You
stay
go to
open
Miami,
later.
man, you got
Them
clubs that
joints
don't
all
need
night.
clothes.
Yeah.
You got clubs that don't need clothes.
But see, as long I agree with something like that. As long as we can go somewhere and fucking not act a fool, why not stay open
That's the
up? You
problem
know what I'm
right
saying?
Liquor laws changed the game in
Yeah.
a lot of clubs.
Yeah, it is.
That too, and
But
niggas that's
the-
want to shoot up shit and
that
fight
too,
about.
though,
Come
man,
on, man.
you know,
Let's
you
go
know what I'm
somewhere and
saying?
have some fun, bro.
That too.
Let's go somewhere and have some fun, bro.
Yeah.
Why I can't say, you know, my bad if I bump into you?
Why we gotta go?
Why?
Why we gotta leave our area to have fun peacefully?
Well, and a lot of clubs you go in now, if you accidentally bump somebody,
Yeah,
and like dudes don't really go to clubs and fight no more. It'd be a lot of women that be getting into it really. If a dude get into it, there's some personal beef or some other stuff going on, or
yeah.
you know something.
Tell them,
similar to that.
hold up.
You know, but a lot of dudes don't be beefing in the club no more.
Yeah.
A dude bump a dude, he might say, "Oh my bad." Or if he spill his drink, I'm gonna buy you
Yeah.
another home or something. Like dudes be real jive respectful a little
Yeah.
bit now.
The last beef I heard, my brother got killed in the club. I don't know
Yeah.
if y'all heard about it.
Where-
Brother got killed at Barcode. Couple
That barcode,
Barcode.
they
That's
shut
a
that
death
down,
trap.
didn't they?
Nah, they ain't shut
They
it
ain't
down.
shut it
Shut
down?
down.
They
No,
shut
that's
it
a
down,
death
though.
trap though
It's still,
because
but, yeah.
you got that's the happening spot for the youngest.
Yeah, and it's
Right.
wide open.
Yeah,
It's
that's the
wide
happening
open.
spot for the youngest.
Say
So
I ain't never been in that.
Say the
joint.
Me
Bama,
either.
Bama
But
caught the Bama.
everybody I know that's a certain age group, that's all
Yeah,
they talk about.
that's all they
Oh,
talk about.
we
It's a
going
nice
in, we
brunch.
going in,
It's
we
a nice
going in.
spot for brunch.
For brunch. See, that's
After
see,
4,
yeah.
leave.
See, that's what I'm on. Like
Leave.
I go somewhere for brunch, or if
Nice
I'm
place
invited
for brunch.
to like a lure, Like we went to a Lord the other night. It wasn't that many people in there, but I still had fun. My man was at Keys. Keys was down there on MCing on the mic. Went down there last night after we left y'all.
Yeah.
Nice little atmosphere. Like I said, it wasn't packed. It wasn't too packed, but you ain't had to worry about no fights or, you know what I'm saying, nobody shooting or nothing like that.
Really,
You know what I mean?
a lot of incidents
Shout out
happen.
to Keys too, man. He
Yeah,
doing
no
his
question.
thing.
Hey,
Shout
man, I
out
was
to
so
Keys.
drunk, I forgot about that.
A
Shout
lot
out
of
to Keys.
incidents happen for miscommunication or people. You know, how certain. I'm not gonna target everybody, but certain individuals stay stuck in a box.
Yeah.
And if they don't get outside that box when they do,
Right.
all they know how to do is act like they still inside that box. They can't adapt to nothing new.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So if you take them to the wrong place, guess what's gonna happen?
Like a fool. Hey, on that note, we're gonna take a quick break. Come back, pay some bills. This Saturday Night Live powered by Vox Wave. Keon, Stu, Bruce. Right back.
Always love you, girl. Ladies and gentlemen, you're wrong. I love all of you. That ain't true. Before we get into this show, huh? All the real live people, get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. All the real live people, get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. All my neighbors in the house, just get your hands up. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. All my neighbors in the house, get your hands up. Hey, Joe. Get me up, baby. How are you? Yeah. All the ladies. Hey, ladies. Are y'all ready for this? I want you to come up front, 'cause it just might be something you miss, girl. You touch and go, but don't you know you can't hide? No, baby. When you give it up, it's only enough to get me by. Playing the game, it's so plain. You won't be again. I'm willing to play whatever you say. If love is the end, playing your game, baby. Your game, baby. Just you and me. Playing your game, baby. Your game, baby. Nobody but you and me. Start this time.
Huh?
Welcome back to Saturday Night Live. Each and every Saturday from 9 to 11, You can catch us on voxwave.com or YouTube, live on YouTube. So welcome back to the show. We got some guests in the building tonight, and we're going to introduce them shortly. What's up, Stu?
What's up, man?
Stu the Don, what it do, baby?
It ain't nothing, man. Same old, man. No, hey, man. Yesterday, man. I got to talk about yesterday, man. We had us a ball yesterday.
Definitely had us a ball.
For those
Appreciate
who missed it, man, we went bowling, man.
It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Had our little first PTDC meetup, man. Oh, nice little, I won a couple games. On the
I ain't even there, look up there. I ain't even there, look up there.
Hey, the camera do that to you, though. That camera do that to you, though, right? Make you want to be on camera more, right?
I don't know how to sit now. I'm trying to figure out how to sit. Hold on. All right, there we go. I got it.
All right,
Just
cool.
like that. There we go.
The angle. It's all about the angle.
He's
all
feeling
about
sexy.
the
That's my young boy there. Yeah, that's my
I
young
ain't
boy
burr
there.
up in here. I got chili up in here.
Tell us about the what we got going on as far as the bowling and
Oh
the
yeah,
games
man.
and
Yeah,
everything.
man. We doing it every month, man. We're gonna do a little meetup, man, where we get together, man. Play games, man. Drink. You know, if you don't want to drink, you don't want to play games, man. Just have a good time, talk, chit chat, man. We have comedy. Got comedy and karaoke night getting ready to come up. Also, man, I got adult game night getting ready to come up, man. We getting ready to go to New York tomorrow, man. So I'm getting ready to sign
I'm
some
mad
stuff,
because I only
man.
threw one strike. The
Yeah,
ball
he
slipped
threw
out
a
my
strike
hand a
as soon
few
as he
times.
got there.
Yeah,
was
Chop
bowling.
he know I can bowl. He know I
two
can bowl.
margaritas in.
Yeah, he can go too.
You know what I'm about.
He can go too.
Play with
So I was saying,
Yeah,
you
he
need
can
to
go.
make sure you
I
at
Yeah,
saw,
he
that.
I
can go.
saw I couldn't make it.
Yeah, he can
Don't
go.
worry, it's gonna be another one, man.
Yeah, he can go.
Couldn't make it.
We're gonna do it, man.
Couldn't make it,
He
bro.
only got one strike.
Yeah, I threw my
Nah, but
only
yeah, he be
one.
going though. He be
Two
going.
margaritas in, he was gutter man great.
Strong margarita.
That's because he don't put on the bowling shoes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
keep his regular
slid him
shoes
in,
on.
though. He slid
Yeah, I
him on.
slid him on last
He
night.
slid him
Yeah,
on,
some
man,
more.
'cause he
Yeah,
used to
some
put on
more.
them jump.
That's
That'd be the
probably
problem.
why you couldn't get it right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was
Because
working
normally
for
I
the sanitation
normally I
department a
bowl
couple
in my
times
regular
last night.
Jones.
Whatever he came
Yeah.
with, he was bowling those usually.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Set that dope up, yeah, but yeah, definitely. What's up, Chop, man? What's going on,
I
man?
can't complain, man.
Yeah,
Life is good.
how you been, bro?
Man, everything is everything.
What's up with the raps and how everything going with that?
Man, my battle is going great. My
That's
battle rapping has been going phenomenal. I just made it to the URL.
Oh yeah.
If anybody know what that
Man,
means.
clap that up for that, man.
Yeah,
Clap
man.
that up for that, bro.
Yeah.
I just made it from hard work and chasing my dreams, baby. That's it.
Hey man, you gotta keep us posted with doing, man. I wanna be in the crowd, man.
That's a fact.
I'm saying when
Yeah.
you hit that banging punch
Hit
line,
that
I wanna be like, oh my God! Right? I wanna do oh my shit!
Man, when I pull that thing out,
Man,
Slim,
I got
you already know.
practice.
You already know.
What
Hey, you know for a fact.
Yeah, I already know. I done seen,
You know
I
how
done watched
rock.
your,
Yeah, you was there for the progression. You know
yeah,
how I
I watched,
rock. Come on, man.
So, I mean, what you got going on right now, bro?
Battle, everything
Battle.
battle.
Everything
Yeah.
battle.
The
That's how you
studio
win.
and
That's
rap,
how you win.
rap in the studio in my city is oversaturated. Everybody's doing rap.
Yeah.
So I found a different outlet to get my name across. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rapping.
That's what's up. So, I mean, let us know, like, where can we, where
Your
you at?
Honor,
Where
Your
you at?
Honor,
Yeah.
YOURHONOR,
Okay.
Your Honor versus
Right.
on YouTube. Just type that in, and then they gonna give you all the shit you need.
Okay, so we'll
Type
be
that
able,
in.
we'll be able to follow your upcoming battles and find out where you
Absolutely.
going
Follow
and all
me
that.
Instagram, Murder Made Me Famous _ each one. Got it from the TV show. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Murder Made Me Famous.
I like that show.
Keep it moving. That's a great show.
Yes, it is.
And it made me famous. anyway, Murder Made Me Famous _ each word. That's where you can see me. You know when the next shit is moving.
That's
We're gonna have to
what's up.
set a rap battle up here, man.
Man, yeah, definitely.
Don't
That's a
bring him
good
up here.
idea,
If
bro.
he love his career, don't bring him up here against
That's
me.
what's up.
It's gonna have to be
That's
me.
what-
Hey,
that's
It's gonna be you.
Saturday Night
You
Live.
love your career?
Y'all heard it
You
here
love your
first.
career.
Yeah,
First
man.
rap battle.
I'm hoping you
Coming here
boosted with
Saturday
this.
Night Live coming soon, man.
heard the
Stu,
chocolate drop.
Stu started that,
Yeah, I know
and Bruce
chocolate.
co-signed it with him. So, hey, I
worse
don't
than
have
him,
nothing to
dog.
do with if a nigga get murdered on stage
I'm worse than
behind that
chocolate
beat.
drop, shawty.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
chocolate drop.
If,
worse than
if a
chocolate
nigga gets
drop,
slaughtered on
hey.
stage because he can't say what he supposed to say, when the nigga step up there and murder him with them lyrics, hey,
That's on
it's
him.
out of my hands.
That's on him.
Somebody's
Out of my
gonna
hands.
catch a body that day.
Fact.
You know what I'm
That's on
saying?
him.
Yeah.
That's all
You
I
gotta
got
hold your own.
That's
up
all I
there.
got.
Hold your own
Hey,
up there.
let me ask you a question, man. Do you
Absolutely.
find like a lot of them niggas be doing this shit? What the fuck is this shit when they be rapping this shit? Niggas be doing that shit.
That's just called
What's-
intensity.
Intensity?
If I'm talking to this nigga,
Yeah.
using you as, you could be anybody, but okay. I'm talking to him, you the subject, nigga,
Right.
I would smack the shit out you, bro.
Yeah.
That's just the intensity.
intensifies
I don't
the
think it
situation.
mean nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's just intensity.
I
You know
always
what I mean?
wondered about that because y'all get disrespectful.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know,
they
real
do. They do.
disrespectful.
They
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
do.
This is different, you know what I'm saying? Because we like do comedy violence, so we joning. You know, we can get disrespectful, but y'all like get disrespectful.
Yeah, they
Like
cut
y'all
deep.
take a nigga baby, smack her head on the corner, and sell her eyeballs to the mama. Like, I just be like, oh,
Slim,
she a newborn.
you about to rap battle,
you know what I'm
home?
saying?
Yeah, you about to switch over
Hey.
from comedy to rap
Hey,
battle,
that
home?
shit fucked me up. I can't get
You
that.
can't get down.
disrespect.
Okay, you can't
Niggas
get
start talking about my mother and shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, like we ain't even gonna go like that. You
You
know
But
know,
do-
it,
I
it ain't
mean-
used to be like that, but nowadays, nothing
Yeah.
really off limits. I think dead homies.
Yeah, nothing's
I think,
on- dead
well, personally, I think
homies,
dead
dead
homies should
homies.
always be off limits.
Well,
I think
anybody
I think kids
dead,
should be
yeah.
off limits, but niggas go
People
to those
go-
extent.
So let me ask you a
Hold
question.
though.
And when y'all start, is it like where y'all discuss what's off limits and what ain't off
I
limits?
try my
or-
best to tell my opponent, rest in peace, my nigga Ralph, rest in peace,
Yeah.
my nigga A-Rob. Try your best not to
Right.
tamper with those lines. Anything else is cool, because
Right.
my mother's still alive and healthy. I have no reason for you. You can say whatever you want. You know, sticks and stones. We from the old Africa.
Right.
You told me everything I
Yeah,
know.
no
In case they
question.
don't know, this nigga right here told me everything I know.
question.
You know what I'm saying? I was 16, 17.
I'm gonna
so.
give an example though, like not to cut you off,
No,
but
no
OG
disrespect.
man job went a little too far.
That was too far.
Yeah,
That was too
and,
far.
and
Hey, we can leave it at that. That was too far.
Yeah.
But no, you know what I'm saying? Sticks and stones, it ain't nothing. But
Yeah.
I try my best to tell my guys what's off limits. The hardest part is your company, the company you came with,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they don't really understand it. So when a nigga say, "Nigga, I will smack you and all your
Yeah,
niggas," you got a
yeah.
nigga, who,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
like, bruh, that's what he
Yeah.
gonna say. It's okay, you know what I'm saying? That's the hardest
Yeah,
part
that's the
because
shit.
they don't
Yeah,
understand it. They
yeah.
from real street, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand it.
Right.
So it
So
be
I'm,
like that though.
even though it's a battle, is it still entertainment? Is
That's
it
the most,
classified
that's the most
as
important
right.
thing.
entertainment?
The motherfuckers pay $50 a ticket.
Yeah.
That's the most important part is the crowd.
Yes,
I don't
indeed.
even care about this nigga. I don't know about him. My job is to give y'all money's worth
Right.
so y'all can pay again.
No question.
Simple as that.
So who's one of your favorite rap battles?
Battle rappers, Rex. I like Rex, Shotgun Suge, K-Rock. Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. Anybody else, I'm gonna give them too much shine, but I'm gonna stop right there. But I like Rock.
All right, I know you represent the DMV,
From the
DC,
district,
Maryland,
too,
shit
too.
like that. I
You
know
already
where
know.
you from.
You
I
already
know
know.
you represent it. But in your opinion, honest opinion, what area, city, state you think got the best rap battles?
New York, that's the Mecca,
York,
man.
I was
That's the
gonna say
fucking
that.
Mecca.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I
they
was
started
gonna
this
say
shit.
that.
That's where hip hop is birthed.
Right.
That's the core of hip hop. It don't stop. That's the Mecca of this
Yeah,
shit. You know
you
what I'm
got
saying? So they
dudes,
will
yeah.
always have that
You got
title.
dudes like Joe Buttons and Cassidy and them and
Who
Pat
been doing
Booth.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
they-
Still
That's the
doing it.
Mecca. So we can
Yeah.
never take that title from them unless we like really do some.
They say
wild
there's a lot
shit.
of a lot of dudes coming out of Detroit though that can represent hard too in Detroit.
Yeah, some nice
They
fellas.
say there's a lot of dudes up there that
You know, my favorite rapper Eminem, so I'm always
Yeah.
with I'm always with the Detroit shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just a
Right,
fact.
right,
I'm always
right.
with that shit. They doing their thing.
Yeah.
Doing their numbers.
right. Well, shout out to the battle rappers, man. Stu, hey,
That's a good move.
Stu. Hey, we gonna
If
get
you
with
like
Stu.
If you like his career, he
Stu
wouldn't do that.
brought it here. We
If
gonna
you
get
like
with
his
Stu.
career, he
Hey.
wouldn't do this. This
Stu
ain't-
promoting that
this
thing,
ain't
man.
the
We gonna
same
get with
thing.
Stu.
This
Hey.
ain't what, you know, man, this ain't that level of play.
Body bang.
This is all
it.
mad, Stu.
So
This
y'all
all
want-
mad.
Casket.
This ain't all pro. This all mad.
So y'all want to go now?
Mummy fat. Hey.
Y'all want to go now?
I'm
Hey.
all-
Y'all
What
want
you
to kick it
gonna-
off and
What
go
you
now?
gonna do,
This is
Stu?
all mad.
It's
Stu.
live, Saturday
This is
Night
what you
Live.
wanna do.
You know,
Oh,
anything,
man.
anything bound to
I
happen
can't
on
get my
Saturday
Google
night.
Cloud right now, so I'm gonna have to.
Oh, yeah.
All my
Okay.
all
play
my lyrics
all
on my
mad.
Google Cloud right now.
I
man.
play all bad.
Next
bro.
time, man. We
Next
got to
time.
set this up like a pay-per-view, man, like a Mayweather Conor McGregor kind of thing, man. You know what
Okay.
I'm
We can
saying?
really sell it. I
Yeah,
just
man.
think-
Yeah,
And write
man.
your shit too, because you
Yeah,
know
I'm
it's
gonna
not.
write the shit on
For
my
those
shit,
who
man.
wondering, it's not freestyle. We write
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
We know our
It-
opponent.
Okay.
We write it.
Y'all study, yeah,
Yeah,
y'all do
so
your
it's
homework.
freestyle.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah.
that's
what I-
like,
that's
that's
what I
LL Cool
thought.
J cannabis type of flow. You know,
Oh,
now
yeah.
we,
Yeah, I thought it-
we right. We know our opponent. 3 minute rounds, 3 rounds, 9 minutes.
Okay.
It's about 2,700. That's what I got my last one.
It's a nice little thing.
You playing. They in the studio for free.
Have you ever swept
Trying to
somebody?
be like somebody they know. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever like cleaned your
A clean
swept?
3-0? We call it a 3-0. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the GOAT.
Okay. Yeah, I got him.
I'm the GOAT. Slim. I ain't coming in to talk no nice shit. I'm the GOAT, man.
Yeah, that's
Come
what's
holler at me. You already know. Your honor, man. 202.
Hey, you rolled in with a couple of people, man. You, man, shout out.
Sissy. Shout out to Sissy.
Yeah.
That's Sister Shonda.
Yeah.
That's her nigga. Through
Okay.
and throughout. My man, that's my nigga too. My man, Ant.
All right.
Shout out my nigga, Ant.
Okay.
It's all the family.
Shouts,
202,
yeah,
man.
all family, no question.
It's all the
man,
family.
y'all welcome, man. My house, y'all house. Bruce, Stu, man, we here every Saturday night, 9 through 11, man. Y'all want to come through.
Shouts
You know
out
what I
to
mean? Y'all got
Doc
anything going on that y'all want to promote or sing? Y'all got artists, whatever the case may be, man.
We handle it all.
Yeah, we do it all. You want artist development? My main man right here, he that's the plug there. That's the GOAT. You know what I mean? Yeah, seriously. Skibo Records. He did work for a lot of major artists. You know what I mean? And so you need that, man. You
Major
know,
name
yeah.
Scarface, Chink, Santana, Murder, Mook, Couple
Oh, you
Bullshit.
start right there.
Yeah, I keep going.
I'm sorry.
resume,
Stop that Scarface.
resume long, bro. Resume
Yeah,
long.
I keep going.
Resume
Murder
long.
Mook, too?
Yeah.
You know, that's where I grew up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
resume
battle scene,
long.
I grew up.
I
Murder
guess
Mook.
you a line of a few other people.
Yeah, resume
It's
long.
all on what you trying to do with your career.
So, Saturday Night Live, Voxway.com is a platform.
I love Box.
Yeah, shout out to Voxway. It's definitely a platform. Our show not the only show that they, air live stream. Like, it shows all through the week, bro.
Yeah, no
And it's a
question.
platform for anybody that wants to come here, that got a voice. I ain't just talking about singing. I mean, you can be an activist. You understand what I mean? You can be anything that you
Got
are.
something to say.
And you got something to
Got
say.
something to say?
You come on here, man, and do your thing. Voxway will make a platform.
something to say.
It will make a way for you. So what we doing, we just piggybacking on what Voxway already laid. They laid the foundation.
They did the foundation.
You understand what I'm saying? So
They got the platform.
yeah, basically, yeah. So, companies that's coming together and making waves for other people in the DMV that got something to say or got something going. My man do comedy.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? My man do comedy. You can check him out on IG, like shows in North Carolina, all that.
Still, can
You dig what I mean?
Can you hold an hour-long special?
Yeah.
You can?
I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done an hour.
That's impressive.
We working on something now. We working on
That's
something
a
now.
long term with jokes.
Yeah.
Back-to-back jokes. That's a long
He can
time.
vibe off the crowd. He
Bruh.
vibe off
Yeah,
the
a lot of
people.
people
you
don't.
going? Oh,
A lot of
okay.
people don't understand. I mean, it ain't.
Don't give me a secret. Don't give me a secret though. Don't give me a secret. Don't give it away for free. The man just made $2,700, man. Don't give it away for free.
And I was
I
being
wish
nice.
I could.
I was nice with that.
I wish I could make 27.
You hear me? Yeah.
I didn't say the most I done said was 300. That's it. 300 for 30 minutes.
For
Man,
30
man, Mookie
30
got
minutes.
50,000. So I ain't talking nothing.
Yeah,
Man,
see, I need to
Mookie
be a
got
battle
50.
rapper because this comedy shit ain't paying off, man. You know what I'm saying? I get a bar
Cam Hart,
tab,
Cam
you know,
Hart
that's
did it.
Nah,
Cam
Cam
Hart
Hart
doing.
winning.
You
He
hear me?
winning.
He rapping too,
Yeah, I know.
telling jokes and everything.
Nah, Cat Williams came out with a whole CD.
Man, Lil Duval.
Cat
But Lil Duval been doing
hold
that
on, wait a
since he
minute.
been doing
Hold on,
it.
His
wait a
shit went
minute.
#1, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a
Lil
minute.
Duval
Cat,
been the first rap.
Cat Williams is in Oregon trying to beat people up. He
That's
just
what he
got
do.
he
That's
just got
what
a
he do.
charge.
That's
man.
what he
That's
do.
what he
Man
do.
just got
The
locked
little
up.
kids
That's
just
what he
whooped him,
do.
a few years
Man,
ago.
man, they
A
jumped
little
him.
kid.
They
jumped
walking
him,
by in the
man.
building.
Hold on,
They
a
jumped
little
him.
kid.
First of all, I
It
don't
was
think he
live.
whooped him.
They jumped him.
No, the little kid
Oh,
got
he
together.
got jumped by some little
And the
kids.
little boy knew wrestling moves.
He jumped out there with the.
Had my man in a headlock. Cat, I'm defending him. Had my man in a headlock and some damn UFC move.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Did he
move
get
was,
out?
but it was
Did Cat
fast.
Williams get out of it?
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't get out of it.
I mean, he got out of
Did he
it.
get out
I mean,
of
let the
it?
little boy let
We
him
don't.
go.
All right, we didn't see him get out of it.
Yeah.
We just know that the video cut off and then he was out of it. You know, we don't know how he got out of it. We don't know if anybody
How he
helped
got out.
or any of that shit. We just know that it was edited. You know. So
Yeah.
that's just.
Cat Williams sound like a cousin I got, man. Every hood he go to, somebody whoop his ass, bro.
They gonna try his
I
hand.
swear to God,
That's
they
the
just
goat,
said,
man.
and
That's the goat.
I ain't really like throwing no knock against my cousin, but he's dumb as shit. They just had him dragging him down the street off the K2 butt naked.
Hey.
Every hood he go to, man, he just need to sit his ass down,
Doing too
get
much.
his life together, bro.
Yeah.
He all at the top of Willow Road with his shell at, up there trying to sell cigarettes.
Bro, y'all leave that
For
shit
some
alone,
K2. K2 fucking out.
Well, they got a new
Leave
movement
that
now
shit
with
alone,
K2.
dog.
It's fucking our city up, bro.
The whole foundation just started a new movement, trying to help K2 heads.
Yeah.
Leave that shit alone, dog.
That's what they call them,
Yeah,
K2
K2
heads.
Who the fuck wanna be a zombie?
They got a new program for that. They bring
So
it to
they don't
the city.
smoke boat no more. Nobody smoke boat.
Niggas intensifying it. They throwing the boat on the K2.
God, man. That's why the nigga had that big ass coat on with the boots on today.
Man,
and it
might
was
have
hot
been.
outside.
I don't know.
It felt like rainbow.
Was he
It
sleep?
was supposed to rain today. It was supposed to be.
It did drizzle a little bit though.
Hey, it was
And it was
supposed to
just
rain
chilly.
today.
I ain't even gonna bullshit. It was just cold as shit.
But not enough for no EB weather though,
Nah,
huh?
not for no EB.
Nah,
This
not
nigga
for
had
What
a
the fuck
big
he
ass
had the
coat
duck
on,
feather around the joint?
with some
No,
boots
EB.
on up to here.
I seen some dudes
Come on,
in some sled jackets. Like, they thick and heavy and all that.
I can see like she got on right now a little nice little leather. You understand what I'm saying?
Something light. Something light.
light.
Something light.
In my line, the man had a big ass coat on, bro, with some boots up to here, Holmes. Come
That
on,
ain't
man.
surprising,
With
though.
some skinnies,
That's not
with some
surprising, though.
skinnies tucked in the
ain't
motherfuckers though.
surprising,
He
though.
might have had on some thermals under
That
them skinnies.
that
I don't know.
automatically mean
I don't
he
know.
was high.
That ain't, yeah, I was saying that ain't
I don't
surprising.
automatically
Because somewhere,
mean he was high.
Might have had a mental disorder.
somewhere in the
Might-
city, it's a Bama right now with a Helly Hansen on.
Somewhere
Or
in the
Steve
city.
Tat.
Yeah, they did. Somebody
no
did say
face.
that.
Or his whole jumpsuit.
You see how I look away, right? I had mine on early.
those on
You see how I look away, right?
Oh, look at, Lord, look.
It was raining where I was at.
Oh,
it was coming down.
oh,
He was coming for you.
See, we be
Oh,
so
man.
and we always going on the women when they get cold. We like the women be so pressed to pull them Ugg boots out. We got cold. We be so pressed to pull them Hellies and them North Faces out. We be geeking.
Hey, I was
Look, you see me? I had my Nike.
You
I
had
had my
your
big
note on,
Vegas
yeah.
on yesterday. I was not playing. I was like, ooh, it's chilly. My toes cold in my sneakers.
Yeah.
I was geeking.
They love them Ugg boots.
Yeah, they
though.
love them Ugg boots, man. They wear them Jones rain, sleet, or snow. And sleep.
rain, sleep, and snow.
And sleep. I ain't never seen them. I slept with a chick, bitch had Ugg boots on in the bed. I said, have you lost your mind?
Was they the
you
ones
let
that
in your
zip,
bed with
that
Ugg?
zip?
Not my bed.
Oh.
Was they the ones that zip down on the side?
It
'Cause
was
you know
the
they got
regular Jones that's like socks that just pull off their feet. The soggy Jones. The Jones that
Yeah,
so,
Those
when
ones
they
I hate.
I hate
them.
that. Yeah,
When
hey,
it be
come on,
too
man.
much
I hate
weight in the
shit
boot,
out them
them
Jones,
Jones
man.
start looking like unleavened
Bruh,
bread.
I hate this shit out them Jones, bro.
Get the fine bitches
Oh,
out.
no bullshit, bro. I mean, I see that
Jones
shit. I drive past the bus
Jones
stop.
be
They in the
leaning.
bus stop. It's raining.
Yeah.
Jones
The
leaning.
booster changed colors. They done went from brownie to brookie. I'm like, how the fuck do you got brookie boots on, bitch? But if you gonna dry them motherfuckers off, you gotta walk around with a blow dryer
But
on
they,
to bring
but they
the color back.
comfortable though. That's what they be saying. But
That's
they comfortable though.
Comfortable to do everything. They ain't no goddamn multi-purpose boots. You got the little mama cedars on the construction sites in the
But they
motherfuckers.
ain't slip, yeah.
They got their leggings on
Yeah.
and Ugg boots
Give me out though.
and a hard hat. Bitch, if you don't take your
Hey,
ass.
look, our Nike boots is probably their Ugg boots.
It is.
We
That's
did
what I
everything
was
in our
just
Nike
saying.
boots.
That's what I was just
Oh,
saying.
we
That's
did
what I was
everything
just
in
saying.
our Nike
definitely
boots.
Yeah,
had
that's what I
his
was
own
just
on,
saying.
though.
We
He
be so
definitely-
pressed. That's why I said I was supposed to bring mine out yesterday.
Oh,
He
okay.
definitely
you
had
went to
them
Nike
on.
boots
Yeah,
like
he
that?
definitely
Oh yeah, I
had
wore
them
my
on.
Vin Bakers out yesterday.
Yeah, he
Yes, sir.
definitely
I
had
was
them on.
styling and profiling them. That's her.
I had
But
my
they,
hands
I'm
out
saying,
yesterday.
hey,
No, they wore
they got Nike
Yeah,
boots
oh, yeah.
for dudes too, though.
So.
I mean,
not-
boots.
Yeah,
My
yeah, they
fault,
not for
boots.
they not for
They
straight dudes.
Nah, they got Jones for dudes though.
Not the oven mitt Jones. I'm not wearing no oven mitt boots.
You ain't got one of them on.
Nah.
I'm not wearing.
I
Why?
don't care how tight they
Why?
are.
Because
We not
Tom
wearing
Brady
them.
got them.
We not wearing. I ain't say they was ugly.
You gotta see him.
They
ain't
acceptable
saying
because
they was
Tom Brady
Yeah.
wearing them. I'm not wearing no oven mitt boots.
No.
I'm not little kitten in the
But
mittens.
did you
You're not
see the
doing-
Jones they got for men though in the mall, Slim? They got some Ugg boots
First,
for men.
with the
that's
shoestrings
alright,
in 'em.
Slim.
Look, I don't care how hitting they
Them
are.
don't look
We
stupid.
not doing that. We
I'm not a
doing
fucking
that.
Eskimo.
We not
That's what
doing
they
that.
look like. They look like Eskimo
I
boots.
wear
doing
little
it.
boots and skinny jeans.
Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
That's a
don't
good
know.
debate.
I don't know. I'd rather wear skinny jeans.
What type of
than
choice?
boots.
What type of choice is that? You gotta give me another choice. I don't know.
He need
Uggs
three.
or
He need
skinny.
Because
You need
like,
three
give me,
options.
yeah,
I
give
can
me,
throw
give me
some
another
zippers.
one.
Hold on. I'd rather wear the
Super
jeans.
Tims.
Nah,
Nah, I'm gonna wear some Super Tims, and I'm gonna wear Super Tims for Uggs.
Cause I'm DC all
Why?
day.
'Cause
I
Tom
need
Brady
some-
wearing
So
them?
you rather wear Uggs or lugs?
I'd rather wear lugs,
You rather
bro.
some lugs?
I'd rather wear some lugs.
Them
them
motherfuckers
is real
lugs.
masculine.
Lugs.
Now, it's gonna take a long time for me to pick my foot
Yeah.
up to walk,
Them those heavy.
but I want some lugs.
We all had some lugs.
Yeah.
Stop playing. We all
Everybody had
had
them lugs.
Lugs.
I
lugging
wear-
them motherfuckers around.
Yeah, I wear some Colorado boots before I
Lugging them
wear.
dudes
I'm with
around
you on
all
that.
day.
Yeah.
I wear some Colorado
with you on
boots
that.
before I wear them.
When that
motherfuckers.
lug shit
What,
came
before
out,
the
I
lugs?
was
Yeah, the Colorado with the big red shoe
I wear them
strings.
Lee Dungaree boots before I wear them lugs. The Jones with the little white dog baby on them. The Lee Dungaree Jones with the plaid
Them lugs
t-shirt.
was solid, man. They was solid.
They were solid
not
up top
They
though.
was
not
scuff
hip, so-
proof, like the
Yeah.
phone. They was scuff proof.
Since we
They
since
was
we
OSHA certified.
since we
yeah,
talking-
they was
Them
ready.
motherfuckers is
since
OSHA
we talking
certified.
about styles and shit, what y'all think about the style in DC now? What y'all the fashion in
The little
DC? What
fanny
y'all
pack?
think about
The
it?
fanny pack shit?
I mean, just
we
period.
can start.
Just period.
Right.
I think
We can
I
start
think-
anywhere.
I
start
think,
with the head.
hey Stu, I think
can
this
start
generation,
anywhere.
Hey, Ski Bo, I think this generation style flirt with gayness. On
Yeah,
its own.
of course.
On it, by itself. Not saying they gay. I don't think they fucking
Yeah.
men. But I think their style flirt with that line.
Yeah,
Period.
stuck in
that
the
flamboyantness.
So they wearing gumbies,
Yeah.
hot top, fades. Some of
But
them.
it's
I think
wrong.
a lot of
I
them.
mean, but to hear him say that though, right? That's a good point. That it flirt, because you're not gonna hear nobody really keep it 100 like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the lifestyle, like we were talking about earlier, you got like big niggas wearing skinny. You don't know if the nigga's straight. You don't know if he's gay. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a good point.
Like they say,
That
throw me
shit
off.
do flirt, yeah.
But
They
throw me
style
Flirt
by
on
itself.
gay
at the
shit.
same time, that shit been around for quite some time.
That's an old
Cause I
man.
got a
That's
picture of
80s.
Earth, Wind, Fire on
Ski Bo just
Facebook,
said
and them
that.
niggas
That's
got on leotards. Like they got whole onesie
Easy
leotards.
E went on Drake for wearing that silver shit.
So it's like you can't really
that
say
sequence
it's a
shit.
generation.
That
You know,
sequence
that's-
shit, yeah.
It's evolving.
But let's be real. The only nigga that like dyed their hair was like Cisco. We knew he had hoes. So
Right.
That wasn't a problem.
Right. And, but
like,
So he had niggas
certain
and bitches, or he had hoes?
right, like Prince.
he had bitches.
Like
man.
Prince.
Oh,
Right.
wait,
Like
wait,
Prince,
wait.
he got
Whoa,
his chest
whoa,
out in
wait
a
minute.
blouse.
You don't
Nah.
know about Prince?
Time out.
Now he was always
Time
skeptical
out.
to me.
Skeptical.
I think he hit a nerve.
Prince?
He was feminine.
Prince was always skeptical to
She
me.
should have had a mic. You should have had a mic. That's what you should have
We don't know
had.
his. We don't know his.
You should
sexuality.
have had a
But-
mic.
But the
He
way he
could've been
was
gay.
dressed. See, first of all,
Prince's voice was deeper than
I
yours and
can't.
mine.
I don't give a fuck.
His wife was beautiful as a motherfucker.
You know this, man.
Chili.
Hold on, first of
You
all,
talking about Chili?
you
Nah.
Apollonia.
That nigga had a few wives.
Hold on.
But not neither one of them. But he had 2 kids by one of them.
it ain't no base level in a homosexual. You know that.
That nigga was straight.
Man,
you ain't about
Obama
to
can
talk
have-
about the
Obama
purple
can have
one.
a
You
girl
take- Hold
dick
on,
Or
man.
suck the dick, you gay.
You
Obama
talk
can
about
have
the
a girl
purple
over
one, though.
voice
That's the purple one,
and
bro.
be taking it. So don't say this.
It's the artist formerly known
Bama
as
had
Prince.
ruffles in his chest, first of
We hit a
all.
nerve.
all right,
We
but
hit a
Stu,
nerve.
It's the
He
artist
moved his
formerly
chest.
known as
He
Hold on.
loosed his
So-
chest in.
But Stu,
Would
let me
you
say
wear?
this.
Would you
Hold on,
wear
Steve.
pants with your ass out?
Hell no.
He had no chat.
He was
I'm
very
not wearing
feminine.
no.
Yeah, chat.
I'm
He
not.
was
First,
very feminine.
first of all, I don't even like to put lotion on
Is
my
that a
shit.
trick
So I'm
question?
not wearing no
Oh,
pants.
is that a trick
Fuck
question?
no.
But at the same time, pretty sure.
Fuck
he had-
no.
Is
He had
that a
hella
trick
hoes.
question? That's what
I'm
I'm
I'm sure
not
saying.
he
wearing
had
no
hella
pants.
hoes.
Are you wearing pants with your ass out on box wave tonight? If you on Saturday, like, if you come here one Saturday and you on this goddamn stage, I better not see your ass with no goddamn chops on.
I had to take the glasses off. Right.
Hey, Prince had hella hoes.
I'm gonna say hell no right now.
with a
But I'm
glizzy.
saying
Still feminine.
with
though.
who?
With a
Doesn't
glizzy.
matter.
With a
Doesn't matter what he
glizzy.
had.
and
He's
Mike,
still feminine.
and Michael. Actually, if we want to be honest,
Exactly.
And Mike.
Michael what? Michael
What?
what?
What do you mean? Who? Michael Jackson.
What happened with Michael?
he
What
was
is it?
feminine too. though.
Yeah, he had a
He's very
feminine masculinity.
Joe fucked him
That's
up,
a
man.
It doesn't matter.
So what
Joe
you-
fucked
Doesn't
him up,
matter.
What
man.
you mean?
Yeah,
Don't blame
that's
it
a good
all
point. We
on
not here
Joe.
to discuss how it happened.
We not gonna blame it all
He hit
on
us
It's
on
Joe.
what
reality.
happened.
He still did
But
it.
then, whoever did it.
Joe fucked him up, man.
We not gonna blame it.
So we gonna blame
Let
abuse
Joe
on
rest
how
in
you're
peace.
feminine?
We not gonna
My
blame
father
this
wasn't
on
there,
Joe.
and I ain't got none of that shit in
Thank
me.
you.
Exactly.
My father lived 15 minutes away from me all my life, and
That's
ain't nothing wrong
the
with me.
thing. Joe
nothing
was
wrong.
there. Joe whooped ass all the time. You can't keep.
So you
My
mean to tell me
mama-
that every
my
man
mama-
that
my
experience
mama
abuse,
whooped
they
my ass.
supposed to be
I thought
feminine.
it made
That's
you
what you mean.
something.
If they
Come on
turn
now.
out feminine, that's the reason. Because they got abused.
Oh,
No.
My mama-
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
don't make
matter at
sense.
this
Make you
point.
something.
No, it doesn't
That don't make
matter.
sense.
See,
The white
you were
people
feminine.
going on ancestors back in the day. Why our ancestors weren't gay?
They dressed feminine and because they
They
dressed
come out the
feminine,
closet.
but
how
they
you
had
know?
hoes.
How you
So that
know?
mattered.
How the fuck? How you know Kunta wasn't gay?
What they cut that man foot off?
Now we don't
For what?
know.
Why
We
did they
don't
cut
know.
his foot off?
Why?
Why?
Because they probably try to make him gay.
No, because he wouldn't answer.
Because he wouldn't
Nah,
answer a question.
You know they flip them stories around.
Okay, there's some things funny.
They be flipping
Okay.
stories
He
around.
wouldn't call. He wouldn't answer Toby.
Exactly. Thank
But
you.
on another note,
Thank you.
I just think certain
Toby?
shit. If you mentioned, hold on, Ski. You mentioned the generation coming back to this generation.
Right.
I don't give a fuck who they were. They weren't wearing purses, dresses. Their hair
Exactly.
wasn't pink. It's certain shit.
Young
that's
Thug made it
female
acceptable.
shit.
That's who
No,
did
that's
it.
again.
That's who did it. If you want to be technical, Young Thug.
Bell
decided that he wanted to make it
bottoms, bell
acceptable.
bottoms. When you see bell bottoms nowadays, you're not expecting no guy to have no bell bottoms on. That was some 70s.
But
They
been
do
had that.
it,
You
but
see what I'm
they
saying?
do
But
it
they didn't
though.
have purses.
But it was tight. No, they wore fanny
weren't
packs
wearing
too.
dresses.
They wore
That's
fanny
a
packs.
merce.
Dresses.
That's
They
a
wore fanny
merce.
packs.
They weren't wearing dresses.
It's called a
Well,
merce.
Their hair wasn't.
They weren't wearing
God
dresses.
damn.
Merce.
They weren't wearing dresses. You're
It's called
right.
a
Doing
merce.
that. What
merce.
they doing nowadays?
That's it. That's the only
It's
thing
just
different.
non-nigga shit.
But they still been
Shy nigga with
dressing.
one of them Jones on, I bet he pull that pistol out.
Oh yeah. He gonna pull it right out that mother.
Nah, y'all laughing. Y'all laughing. I just seen on IG, you know how the niggas be doing all, you know, them little skits, and they
Yeah.
be running up on people and shit.
Yeah, little pranks.
Nigga, yeah, the little pranks. The nigga, I showed her, the nigga ran up on the nigga. They was standing there talking, hitting the J. He ran up on the dude, man, and smacked the
Joe
nigga
brought
J
his
out
ass.
his hand. Man, that nigga pulled a joint out on him, was about to
Put Joe
smoke
brought
him
his ass.
in the
Oh, I
garage.
seen that.
They had to break him
Yeah,
up.
it's a break. It's a break.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
he about to get smoked.
He about to get smoked. He got the little
Literally.
fanny pack. He ain't had a
Break my
fanny.
ass.
He didn't have a
Quick
fanny
draw
pack
his
around
ass.
his waist. He
He
had it
had
on
around
his
his
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah.
That's it,
He
man.
whipped the joint out.
He had a junk.
You don't know who. I'm just saying.
Aight,
You don't
aight,
know.
got a jump.
Aight,
You don't
look,
know
aight,
who
when-
got
aight,
what
aight,
in the fanny.
Hey, when we was kids,
They jeans so
Look.
tight they can't keep
Hold on.
it.
They can't even put on their
a
head.
lot of us we too tough. We too tough now as adults.
Yeah.
But when we was kids, we had fanny packs.
I ain't gonna lie
Aight,
to you, but
when
you
ain't gonna.
let me
you're
stop
not
you.
gonna
Hold up,
remember.
Stu.
You're not gonna remember.
Hold up,
I
Stu.
did.
Stu,
You're
let me
not-
stop.
you're not
Let
gonna
me
be-
stop
They
you.
want fanny packs.
Stu,
It was
let
something
me
like
stop
that.
you.
You're
Let me
not
stop
gonna
you. Hold up
remember.
1 second. Hold that thought.
I did. I
Let me
had
stop
one
you.
when I was
Cause
kid.
you
You had one when you was
But the hell's your
Hold on.
mouthpiece?
Hey,
was a
Stu.
kid.
What
You
the
was-
hell's your
Nah,
No, but
mouthpiece?
you was a
no,
kid.
did.
No, you
No.
was
different.
No,
It's
Chop,
you was a
chop,
kid though.
chop. Hold on. Listen. Hold that thought. You remember, in the 90s, we had fanny packs.
Yeah.
I said
Females didn't have a fanny
Yeah.
packs.
Okay.
We had them MCM bags.
Yeah,
We had them
yeah,
back in the
yeah,
90s.
yeah.
Now it's more females
was in 'em?
that got. What you mean? What
What
was
you
in
had
'em?
them for? What
They
hell?
You
money.
might have had your BB, you
They
might
had
have had
their
your
money
money,
and
you
shit
might
in
have had
there.
your crack,
So it was
you
a
might have
wallet.
had.
So it was
It
a wallet.
was something like that.
It was an extra
So what's
pocket.
It
wrong
was
with
an
it
extra
now?
pocket.
These niggas got
What's wrong with it now?
lipstick
but
in
now-
there.
Wearing it like you
These
wearing
niggas
it.
got lipstick
Yeah.
in
They
there.
wearing it like
That's
you
serious.
now.
That's serious.
Yeah,
Right.
see, now it's more for the females to have.
I can't be
I'm saying,
smoking.
man.
I can't be
They put
smoking
their
with my
lipstick in
man.
there. That's
Nah,
the
but you
problem.
know why a lot of young dudes wear them now? Because they hold 2 ounces of weed.
Don't pull up on me with no
Nah, don't
fanny
pull up
pack.
on me
I
with
ain't
no
gonna do
fanny
it.
pack.
I ain't gonna do it. I'm
Don't
old
pull
school.
up on me with no
no
fanny
fanny
pack.
I don't even like the shirt I
Women's
got on.
fanny
I just
packs
rubbed it
back
in. I
then
was
was
in
they
fifth
bras.
grade.
Yeah, shout
Like,
out
he
to the
said put
homies in
lipstick in
fifth
there.
grade.
We put lipstick in our bras. Like that was our fanny pack.
Yeah,
Like coming up.
basically, yeah,
Y'all had your purse,
and
we
then
had our
y'all turn
bra.
around having
Yeah,
fanny packs.
true.
They
Yeah,
say
I mean,
fanny
If
packs
I had
now.
another fifth
But she
floor
called it
shirt,
a
I
purse,
wouldn't even
though.
have
That
this
wasn't what
shirt
we
on.
called
But I
it.
ain't
They
gonna
see
go
these
down
fanny
first.
packs be looking like purses.
They do.
I mean,
They are purses.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look
You
how
have to
hers
put
look like a
something in
purse,
something.
like
They
a real
hold, they
purse.
hold them niggas
They hold
fingernail
2 ounces.
polish
Yeah.
and they lipstick.
I believe
They
that.
hold they blistex and
Oh,
they
so
Yes.
what you
That's
saying?
everything.
Niggas be on the block thugging it, gangster, and then they go around the corner because they got the fanny pack on. They put their shit on at night.
They not even on the block.
So you mean to tell me that
They
a
on the
person
block
who wears a
trying to
fanny
fit
pack
in.
is undercover?
I'm not saying that.
I don't believe that.
I'm
Why?
not saying
No.
that.
Say that.
I'm
We
not
say
saying
that.
that.
He say he not even on the block thugging. He on the
I'm
block
just,
trying to fit
all
in.
I'm saying
That's what
is,
you on the block doing.
I can't
I
be
go
on.
for
I
that.
can't be
I go
outside
for
with my
that.
I go
homeboy,
for that.
and I be like, man, damn, I need a light.
He pull that motherfucker out of his fanny pack.
Mo, I don't even want to smoke right now.
Why
did you just?
Nah, but what if it's on one of them little strings that he like? It's one of them.
I'll accept that.
You accept that?
I'll accept it because
What
you
if
don't
we
want a
do it
nigga to
like
steal
this?
your shit.
No,
Right.
hold
So
up,
you
no.
like, hold on, I got
It's
you.
back.
What if we do it like
I
this?
got you. I'm gonna give you the yo-yo.
And you know,
I got you.
you know it only go this far. So you got to.
You got to
You got to
go
get
with the light.
closer.
You gotta reach.
You got to get
I'm
closer.
going to get the lighter.
You gonna reach?
I'm going to get the lighter.
Well,
Hey, shoot, you would only go this far.
Where's the
I'm
lighter?
going to get the
Do I
lighter.
need to take a
No,
commercial
I'm going
break?
to get the lighter.
Do I need to take a
Dude,
commercial
what if it
break?
only go this far? Stu?
You
Yes.
go to get the light. You go to get the light. You go to get the light. You go to get the light. I just held it from right here.
Going to the
You
store.
said you go to get the light.
He's so
Wait
Wait a
a
minute,
store
man.
to get the
Do
light.
we
I'm
need
going
to take
the
a
store.
commercial break?
Hell no. I'm going to the store and get the
You gonna
light.
like his shit regardless.
Fuck that. First of all, I'm not going to be like this.
It's a
That's
bit.
what you was going to
It's
look
a-
like,
hey,
No,
though.
I was going to be like, here,
You
bro,
had to
light
get
it.
low
No,
to get
it's
that
a
lighter.
bit- it's a bit.
You had to go.
You had to
I'm
dig
saying,
low to get the
that's
light.
the truth.
I'm not doing that. No. Now y'all explaining in the details now.
But it,
No, that was
You
common
like
sense.
y'all
That
was
was
trying
common
to
sense.
like this.
Nah, he
No.
trying to Instagram post me. Now he
Nah,
trying to edit
but
shit out.
Stu,
No,
hey,
tell me
but
this shit
Stu,
straightforward.
it's a bic. You got to reach for the bic. You know,
Oh,
that's,
I'm not
that's
reaching
the
for no
best.
bitch.
It's the only big out there. It's the only big out there.
No, I'm gonna walk to my van and get my crackhead light.
That's
out
the
of
best
my
lighter.
Dude, it's
Bic.
the only big out there.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I got a
And
big
you had a
too.
long
I
day.
got a big too.
You had a long
And my
day.
And
days
the gas
long.
station is like 2
And the
miles
gas
down.
is
What you
far.
want to do?
You had a long
You gonna
day.
go down and get that lighter?
No, I'm going
Yes,
to
you
the
are.
sale. I'm
Yes,
going to
don't
the
believe
sale.
that.
First of all, I'm gonna eat
hold
that.
up, hold up.
Y'all gonna break the
Hey,
block.
hold up,
You
wait,
eat
no,
that
I know
motherfucker
who
you
eat
like
it.
that?
I'm gonna eat the
gonna
block.
eat it.
No, I
gonna eat
said
the block.
block. I said block. I said block.
I'm with you, home. I'm
Hey,
with
we
you.
shake
I know what you're
I
going to
said
do.
place.
Yeah,
I
you say you gonna eat the jump
I
like
said I'm gonna eat the
you
block.
know we on your lab, right?
I said I'm gonna eat the
You gonna
block.
eat the Glock. You said you gonna eat the
You
Glock.
don't know we
No,
lying.
I'm not
You said you
eating
gonna eat
no
the Glock.
I'm not eating no glizzies. No. Hey,
Oh,
first of
wait a
all,
minute,
hold
hold
on,
up.
tell
Yeah.
me.
Talk about.
First of all, this glizzy shit has gotten extreme.
Hey,
Okay.
you ain't see
You
your
want
man.
you want the fully loaded.
Hold on.
You want the fully
Hold on,
loaded.
y'all.
Damn, y'all pointing this shit.
I went to 7-Eleven.
Fully loaded.
Y'all pointing this
Hey, look, I went to
shit.
7-Eleven
Man, I
this morning,
plead
4 in
the
the
fifth.
morning, right?
What?
He had toppers
The
with his glizzy and
7-Eleven
everything.
got the
fully
7-Eleven.
They got the sale.
Them bama's as soon as you walk in the door,
Yeah.
they're like, Glizzy boy. You want a glizzy tonight? You want a glizzy? You want a glizzy?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, why do you know they call glizzies? Where is your professional
Okay, but what is
mannerism
wrong
at?
with eating a hot dog? Like, seriously. Like, what is wrong with
What's
eating
wrong?
a
Your
hot dog?
man had a fully
Because
loaded.
it's
My
shaped.
man
it's-
took a picture.
God.
Hold on.
Like,
Yeah.
what is
Oh.
so wrong with it?
Look at the 8Ks,
Man.
man. Damn.
But it's
Look at
food,
the
though.
8K.
But
Man
it's
had a
food.
glaze.
So what's wrong with eating a hot dog?
You
As a
can-
man, what is so wrong with eating a hot dog?
How do a man eat a banana in public?
It doesn't matter. It's food.
No,
Right or
it's not.
wrong?
Okay, hold on.
It's
Let me
food.
explain.
It's
Let me
food.
explain.
Let me break it
Let
down.
me explain
Let me break it
myself.
down.
Can
Chop
I
it down.
explain?
Better chop it down.
Let me
Explain yourself.
let me
Cut it in four. Cut it in four.
Cut it up and put it in your beans. You don't gotta be all. You don't gotta be doing that. You don't gotta be doing
So
that.
because
you
of
do
the
it again?
formation, that's what makes
And then-
it
How you do it
unapologetic.
again?
And then
How you do it again?
And then it be even
Show us
gay
one
when
more
they be
time.
hovering over
How
you.
you do it again?
Like
How
doing
you do
this,
it?
like
Show
trying
us
to get
one
you
more
to do it
time.
again.
Show us one more
See,
time.
now why y'all hovering over me trying to get me to show y'all?
All right, well, let me.
That
Can
is like
I?
some prison shit.
Can I
y'all
defend
hovering.
myself?
Explain yourself.
Them
Yeah,
niggas
let me
hovering over
explain
me.
myself.
Explain yourself.
Okay, go
Go
ahead.
ahead, go ahead. Explain yourself.
It's
Explain
He had a
yourself.
fully loaded.
At 8 in the
Saturday Night
morning.
Live.
Fully loaded.
I
At
need
8
to
in the
explain.
morning. Talk about some
early
good
for that.
morning.
Explain
And he was
yourself.
holding it like this. He was like,
Explain yourself.
and his
You
cap.
did not smile like
Yes,
that.
he did. His
Smiling like
cap. His cap.
He was very confident in his food.
His caption was "Good morning. Today is Glizzy Day, National Glizzy Day. Get you 2 for 2, but he got one. Where was the other? Where was the other one? Where was the other one?
He been crying. He been crying.
He ate it whole. He ate it whole.
Damn, Holmes.
Where was the other?
Damn, you on the other side. Damn, Holmes.
Listen, who ate the glizzy fully loaded?
All right, listen.
Who ate the glizzy fully loaded?
Okay, listen.
Was it just
It
the
was
regular
early in the-
condiments, or did it have the white stuff on it?
I had the mustard and hot peppers and onions on the joint. Yeah, whole
It had
fat.
on the jump.
No, I'm talking about on the hot dog.
He
On the hot dog.
That was a quarter pound.
But the crazy part about it,
What is the
we
regular-
talking about glizzies
it's a regular
and all
big
this,
bite.
and he said they had cookouts.
It's a regular big bite.
They ate a glizzy.
It's
They
for
ate
the
a glizzy.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
they ate a glizzy.
oh,
where they go?
Oh, Bam must be ducking off.
But
No,
they ain't gonna tell
Bam
that part,
must,
though. They ain't gonna
Bam
tell
must
that
be
part, though.
stepping off. Bam must be, I done seen it. I done seen a Bama go hide behind a porta potty and eat one before.
Cause it was that serious.
Hey,
It was that serious. Because,
we gonna bag y'all.
you know,
Nah, it's-
we always put a lot of pressure on each other.
It's food, but we gonna make it a bit. We gonna
Yeah,
make it fun.
so everybody at the cookout watching everybody like, who gonna grab the
But don't
first
nobody
glizzy?
talk about the corn on the cob.
So y'all telling me,
I don't even like corn.
so okay, back,
I don't
hold
even
up,
like
let's
corn.
stick with the glizzy for
All
a
right, but
minute.
it was in a quarter
So
pound.
y'all telling, no, it wasn't quarter pound, it's a big bite. So y'all telling me,
It was the Reaper.
It was the
It was the
Reaper. It was
Reaper.
that Reaper. It was that Reaper. It was that Reaper.
it was a big bite.
It was
It
the
was
big
a big
one.
red
It was the
jump.
2 for 2.
Because they had a sale though.
Right.
If you get
But you
two
only
for
see you in
two,
the picture with one.
no, because that's all that
He
was left. I
cleaned
only
the
had
other
one
one. He
left.
cleaned
Now,
that
then,
up.
you wait for them Jones to look like dead man fingers.
Nah, because like,
Huh?
y'all
When they
eat the
start cooking,
Jones,
when they
say y'all,
overcook.
Too hard.
And they start looking like beef jerky.
Yeah, when they cook too hard, they got.
So
hold on, how you know? How you know you describing these Jones?
You ain't never walked in 7-Eleven see him rotating
No,
on the
I
little.
don't roast nothing from rotate.
That
I
was
don't
the sauce.
see
So,
no-
wait,
So you ate the sauce.
I don't see
That
no
was the
Jones.
Sausage.
Hey, Stu, we
That
live.
was the
Brother,
sauce.
sausage.
I don't
Wow.
see
You
no
said something
Jones.
about sausage.
I don't know
So wait a
about no
minute, you
sauce.
just picking glizzies off the blind, you like, give me that. That's what you did? Is that what
a
you
blind
doing?
glizzy?
You go on the
You got a
blind?
blind
This
glizzy?
ain't spades, you going to blind too?
You got a blind
You going to
glizzy?
blind, let me get a blind too.
So
for
you
two.
watch them rotate
I
then.
know,
and they
I don't
get
watch
that-
them rotate.
Yeah.
You don't watch them rotate.
But when you went in
Oh,
there, it was
no.
already rotating.
I don't know.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Actually, the machine was broke, so they was just sitting there.
Oh, so you just grab one anyway.
No, 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 no. I didn't
You get random glizzy.
No.
Which one is it?
I actually, I prefer the chicken patties. Actually,
That's fair.
I prefer the chicken
That's fair.
patties.
That's fair.
And those-
So turkey, not chicken.
What is he talking about?
That is what.
Bag some. You know he's
Thank
trying to
you.
bag something.
That was one of them moments. Steven, what the fuck are you talking about? I've been waiting 2 shows to say that.
Nah, but for real, a lot of the guys been going vegan lately. If anybody's trying,
Yeah,
It's good for health, but I mean, I
what's
watch
part
a
of the
dude.
health, like weight or like?
Yeah, it trim you down like shit.
like-
But I watch a dude like he went vegan, man. He was a healthy dude about your size. Now he like this big. I wonder if he's smoking drugs.
All right, so
I know vegans.
Okay.
That might be
I know
crack.
vegans that gain weight.
That might be crack.
Okay,
That
but
sound like-
okay, let me ask you this then, because they talking about the vegan this, vegan that. Some vegans they eat soy, they eat stuff like that,
Soy
right?
still gonna put
They
meat on
eat-
your bones.
they eat
Vegans don't eat
cheese.
dairy either.
They eat cheese.
Real vegans.
Nah,
don't.
vegans don't eat dairy.
Real vegans.
Anything that
don't.
comes from an animal, so they only.
No,
eat
they got a
plants.
vegan. They got a vegan cheese.
Yeah,
that
they
they
got
eat.
everything.
Yeah, they do got vegan cheese.
Oh, they got their own cheese.
Yeah. So how you make the cheese then?
Well, it be
I
some
don't know.
random shit.
Is it artificial cheese?
I know
It
it
be
be having
some
different
random
colors.
shit.
It be like yellow and white. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's
It's
different
food
colors.
coloring. All they do is put the food coloring like a.
So if you're a vegan
It
and you
might be
eating to be
processed.
healthy, then why are you eating artificial? Because artificial not good for you. Then if you come to be vegan, that don't make sense to me. I'm trying to add up to.
And in Genesis, they
I gotta do
said
some
we
research.
have dominion over everything that's on earth. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta do some more research.
I believe this is what I truly believe on this note. Since we're talking about this, I believe I don't eat pork though. Now I don't eat pork.
Like pork
and what's the reason?
I
for
haven't eaten pork over 20 years.
What's the reason for that?
To give you a headache.
I
Yeah,
stopped
yeah.
eating. I stopped eating pork 20 years ago because of the religion at the time that I was in, and then my study in the pork was that the pork was high in salt. It give you a headache. It stink when it come out your body, for one. So I stopped eating pork and beef. I started back eating beef, but my point for saying that is, now if you decide or choose that you want to not eat something because of health reasons, why would you substitute it for something that's artificial?
I mean,
That's not
Well,
healthy.
they don't call
You
it
got-
artificial. They call it organic.
Yeah,
they
there
call
you
it
go.
organic.
They call it
And
organic.
they
Oh,
made
so-
a killing because when they first came out with their sheds, it was like $2. No, it was like $2 a shed. Now it just skyrocketed.
So it's the terms that we use in there.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We just make it.
They
What
just
the
call
fuck
it
is an
organic.
organic sunflower
Where the fuck
seed?
is
But
yeah.
organic supposed to mean it comes from.
But if
the
you go
earth
to Trader
itself.
Joe's-
It's supposed to be a natural substance from the earth.
But
itself.
shouldn't all our stuff be coming from the earth?
Cows did come from the
But I'm talking about like like they got
All our
organic
vegetables come from the earth.
Our vegetables should be naturally coming
But
from the earth, right?
The stuff they put on it, like the pesticides and all that, it changes the game up on the food. Like if you put certain stuff on the food, it changes it up to from organic to whatever. Like
You do know they still got to put some kind of pesticides on them vegetables because you got to mass produce. So it's never really organic.
I mean, they gonna.
You gotta. I don't think you can't grow enough of it.
That's not how it goes.
I don't know, but I think this topic.
That's
one corn stalk.
This topic
like
here would be like an
dozen
ongoing
corn
topic,
cobs.
and
I
we
just
don't
wanna know
really
what the fuck is
we don't
organic.
really
One corn
have
stalk can produce like 12.
we don't really have that much time for this topic.
right,
It's
right,
like
right.
an ongoing
But
topic.
I know if
you
you
know
going,
what I mean? So
if you go in Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or something like that, it went from they went from $1 for some eggs to $5.
that's true. It's a money. It's a
Get the
money.
regular
thing.
eggs, $3.89. Get the 18 pack.
Yeah,
I want to thank our guest Chop for stopping through, man. Check him out
Murder
on
made
IG.
me famous.
Check him out on IG. Murder made him famous.
Battle
You know he
rapper
doing this
Sean,
battle
yeah.
rapper thing, man. The GOAT, man. Check him out. Thank the guests for coming through tonight, man. We appreciate y'all. This is home. Y'all come back anytime. Thank the host, myself, co-host Bruce, Stu. As always, funny as hell. Man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Saturday Night Live, powered by Voxwave. We love y'all. Catch us back here each and every Saturday night, 9 through 11. We gone. Peace.
Checkmate.